Got this on because my room is cold. I keep my room cold like the OR. Hello, everybody. Let me press this, the chat filter, all messages. A quick live stream. I'm gonna go to bed in a little while. I'm just so tired. Today has been a day. Jay's videos, what's up? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Hey, you guys, as you come in, please double tap the screen. Double tapping the screen allows for you guys to give me a thumbs up. I want to talk about a couple things. Y'all ain't gonna believe what happened to me. Y'all know I'm an open book. Open book, and unfortunately, things happen in life. Jay's videos, I'm great. How are you? How about you? I'm doing really good. I'm doing so much better. I'm gonna say that. I'm doing much better, much better, much better. I'm gonna wait till a few people get in here, and we're gonna talk about some things, kind of what's been going on and everything. Y'all know it's been a rough. Seems like it's been a rough week, a rough 2 weeks for me, but I'm doing better. I'm doing better. I'm gonna continue to do better. First and foremost, I put God before everything, and so I know I'm gonna be good. I'm gonna be good. I know I will be. It's fact. It's fact. American Hunters, man, my girlfriend be on some bull. Oh, I'm sorry. Hopefully you guys can talk it out. Thank you guys for coming in and double tapping the screen. Dwayno 876 Gaming, bro, how you doing? Thank you so much. I'm just coming from work. You just coming from work? Wow. Yo, I look, I understand that. I understand that. She mad because I sold her dog and her hamster. Oh, okay. Um, Happy Friday to you, bro. Happy Friday. Yes, it is Friday. Thank God it's Friday. But like I said, I'm gonna wait till some people get in. But oh my gosh, I got some news to tell y'all. I got some news to tell everybody. Dumbo and Nene. What? Dumbo and Nene's Joy? I like that. Dumbo and Nene's Joy. How you doing? How y'all doing? I love that thumbnail. Thumbnail. I love that profile pic. I love that. Hello from Russia, my G. How's it going? You know what? It's going okay. It's going okay. Um, but I got some news. I got some info, I'm being look. I'm just gonna talk about it, and I'm not. I've never been bashful. I've never been hateful. I've just been real. And like I said, sometimes when you're real and when you don't beat around the bush, people can't take that. And so that's just what it is. I was like $200 short from them. New just saying, oh, okay. New channel. Okay, I got you. I see you. I see Dumbo and Nene's Joy. Michelle Tover, will you marry Mr.? Are you saying will I marry you? I'm not looking for a wife at the moment. Dumbo and Nene's Joy. Thanks, it's when we first met. Oh, that's awesome. I love that. Red Ants, good morning from Trinidad. What's up, Trinidad in the house? I worked with a beautiful woman in New York, and she was from Trinidad. Loved her accent. Loved her cooking. And doggone it, she didn't. Somebody put a ring on it, Staying off the grid, go back to Mexico. I'm not from Mexico, but Mexico's cool. The Hicks family 813. What's up? What's up? Michelle Tover says, "No, I'm kidding." Oh, okay, no problem. Dumbo and Nene's Joy, yeah, but we'll be starting this channel soon. Okay, gotcha. Well, then you got another channel too? Y'all got two new channels? The Hicks family said, "Hey, what's up?" The Hicks family, Dumbo, Nene, y'all. You're not gonna believe what happened to me. I got my computer on, so it's kind of being crazy. Hey, bro, yeah, we starting it next month. It's the same one. Oh, okay. Hey, Nene. Y'all just popping in on me. Come on now. Come on. I know that's right. Double tap the screen on every device, okay? double tap, y'all. So, hey, Susan, how you doing? It's 5:05 a.m. It's raining and dark outside. You are real, my friend. I'm just about to take Indy and Ruby out for a walk. Have a good rest after working hard. Thank you so much, Susan. I appreciate that. And you walk them safely. I appreciate you. My bro, you need to come to Trinidad to eat some roti and doubles as well as curry duck. Oh my gosh, I've had the duck though. I've had that. That's something she really made. She made that very well. Um, we lost the watch hours on our other channel. Are you serious, Nene? What the hell? That's so weird. We gotta beat up. Look, y'all ain't gotta beat up nobody, but y'all ain't gonna believe this mess. Jamie McKenzie, hey, is that the dude who went to jail for receiving swollen property under 10 inches in Barnes Yard sodomy? Hey, Jamie, no, I don't know why y'all keep getting me confused with y'all dad. Needy Miller is laughing. We did too. Oh boy, I know, right? Lots of love. Catch you later. Thank you so much, Susan. So, you guys, today, y'all know I went to work. I had a rough night, but I slept like a baby. Went to work. Y'all, when I tell you I've had an amazing day. I didn't let nothing get me down. Y'all saw my shorts in the morning. I didn't even go live. You know why I didn't go live? I worked so hard today. Now, again, y'all know like I fast. I really don't eat lunch. And I never complain about lunch. I've never complained about lunch breaks. I don't complain about, like, in the real world, and I don't mean it to be disrespectful for speaking about St. Anthony's Hospital here in Carroll, Iowa. I'm just saying in the real world, because they don't know how good they got it here. But like in a lot of places, you barely get a break. You know? So anyway, I'm gonna do like long story short, and then I'm gonna get into a little bit of detail. I'm very careful about, and I'm not even being funny, but I've obviously I came on here late, but I've been talking with, like I said, the family friend who's an attorney. I think people really think I'm joking when I talk about that, but I'm not suing anybody. I don't care about anything like that and stuff. I'm not a sue happy kind of person and stuff. And at the end of the day, what is happening is just it will always exist in the world, and I'm just gonna keep it real. I know for a fact I have companies that back me up, and like I said, my attitude, my personality, more importantly, my work ethic speaks for itself. So today, I went to work. I did my shorts and all that, having a blast. When I was outside, I could see people pulling up and stuff and watching and whispering and all that and stuff, like kind of like how they always do, Not everybody, but some people. So I'm just doing my thing, which is not illegal. Ain't nothing wrong with me doing that. I'm being positive. So my manager, her sister works there, and I saw her first, and she's super sweet. She was the one, you guys, that made me that badge with the tennis balls on it. And it's so awesome. It's so sweet of her. And she was talking and everything and stuff. And I was like, wow. I was like, we were just, talking good morning and all that. And she was telling me that, her sister, I think the children today, school started back today here in Carroll, Iowa. So they're taking their kids and everything. But I had mentioned to her how beautiful her hair is. I said, your hair is always so beautiful. She keep it short, short and cut and stuff. And not trying to be weird, but my mom used to do that with her hair. And I don't know. It's sort of little things that, just make me think, about my mom and everything and stuff, whatever. It was just a chill, like, environment this morning. Like I told myself, I'm not going to let the devil, like, any type of negativity, like, seep in. I'm not doing it. And y'all, I went to work. I did 3 cases, and I picked all the cases. So we kind of been steady, and not to say people weren't working, but I picked every single case for Monday and did 3 cases in my room myself. So again, I worked a full day, left around it was like 3:30 something, whatever. Because I ended up having to use the restroom. I had, just left after. Get to the I'm leaving straight from work. I go to Hy-Vee, actually see a couple of doctors and Hy-Vee shopping. Get in there. I leave there because I went and got like some ice cream or whatever and stuff, y'all know sugar free. And I get back to the room and stuff. I'm just chilling, looking at a couple things. I don't know why I had a missed call from the family, the friend, of the family friend, who happens to be an attorney or whatever and stuff. We were talking a little bit. How about you guys? My recruiter calls me. My recruiter has COVID. Bless her heart. Seriously, she has COVID, you guys. Can't even talk. Breathing hard, and I really just don't like that for her, because she's having to come at me. She's talking to me about an email that she received from the manager who I talked to and everything today, worked a full day. How about the manager, okay, gives her somewhat of a detailed message. She read it all to me. She read me the whole message. And basically, literally it says that, well, just this past week, there's been there's been a few people coming to and mentioning Terrence and his change in behavior. And actually she said totaling like 5 different people. And we know that we know that there's shifts and things in work and life, but it's been unprofessional and speaking about how he only has 5 weeks left to work. And I'm not kidding. This is what she told me the message, this is what it reads. He only has 5 weeks left to work, and he has like a negative energy. And it was just brought to my attention. So then, and like I said, my recruiter can barely talk. I'm gonna get back to the comments, y'all, I promise. My recruiter can barely talk. Like, she has COVID, like, honestly. And I'm like, please, like, let's just talk about this later. She was like, no, Terrence, I got to tell you this. And so she kept reading it. So pretty much to sum it up, she's saying that she received it. I said, so they terminated my contract. Okay. So the management, the same manager that I actually, like, I have them recorded, and I'm going to probably play a little bit of it. I know, like, y'all know, I don't hide nothing. And this is freedom of speech. I can talk about these things because we need to push this out, not in a bashful way, but we really need to find a solution, because honestly, when you really do think about it, even my recruiter, her manager, they're all pissed. They're more pissed than I am. I mean, I must say I'm a little like shocked, because why would you allow me to work a full day? And then I say, well, when did you receive the email? She says, well, it was I know. She was like, I can't tell you the exact time and stuff, because her computer wasn't on. She was like, I know it was after noon. I said, like, are you saying like right at 12? Or she was like, probably 1:30. I said, well, my shift ends, like, I left work around 3:30. Like, so she sent you this email. And she couldn't even tell me face to face that she was going to terminate my contract. The same manager now, who says, I am not a threat to the facility. Nobody has said that I was a threat to them. Nobody has said anything about my character as far as towards a patient, my job, my work ethic. No one has ever said that I tried to harm a patient or harm them. So, and she even saying that it was even in the email. It's even in the email that she mentioned that this is not like a attendance issue. This isn't, he never caused any harm to patients. So my recruiter is like, and she's a white woman, and she's very cool. And she was like, oh gosh, Terrence. I said, listen, I'm not even going to put it out there. Don't even make me say it. I don't even want to say it. Don't even make me say it. Like, because I promise you, I'm okay. I'm going to be all right. And she was like, I know I can't, I will never understand. Because she even said, because I know that I'm not a black individual. I'm a white woman. I know this. But she was like, I know for a fact that this has something to do with it. And I said, well, I appreciate you saying that. I really do. Because at the end of the day, how is it that you allow me to come to work, and then I recorded that entire meeting that they singled me out on, they being, the two women, I'm saying, that at the hospital singled me out, literally singled me out. Okay. How is it that you're not saying, how is it that you're saying it's not my attendance, it's not my surgical technology experience, it's not my performance? Well, what is it? Because if you saying I'm being negative, your entire staff, again, I have it on record. I'm gonna play it. I have it on a recording. The entire staff is negative at times. So if I'm nowhere near negative like them, but let's just say a sin is a sin, negative is negative. Okay, fine. But why do you terminate my contract? And then so she's like, oh, there's a woman that's in Virginia, and she's actually suing the hospital. She's going through something, and I'm so sorry, Terrence. I said, listen, please don't apologize. It's not your fault. It ain't the company fault. She was like, well, I can tell you this right now. You are fine. Everything is good. We can submit you here. I said, everything is good. I said, I'm straight. I'm okay. I said, she was like, what I want to do is I do want you to write this up because we don't want to contract anybody else out here. And she was like, I am so upset that I allowed for you to come here. And I said, listen, partially I take blame for some of this because I came to her in the beginning, when intraoperatively, meaning during surgeries, they weren't checking trays, they weren't checking the wrappers, okay? And I came and I went to my manager and I said, listen, this is unacceptable. This is not safe. And she said, yeah, there's been something, I'm going to have to keep bringing this up because this is happening way before I even got to the hospital. So now, and that's when I said, I actually went to the source in the room and I was telling the people like, hey, you need to check this, you need to do this. I mean, some people listen, some people ignored me. So that's why I went to management. Y'all know I do chain of command. I go to the source. I don't just go. We're all adults here. I don't just go to, hey, Josie Light Brown Skin. I don't just go to my manager. That's not what you're not supposed to do anyway. You're supposed to go to the person that you have the issue with so you guys can try to resolve it amongst yourselves. So when I did that, I made sure to go ahead and contact my recruiter. This is literally the first week of me working here. I contacted my recruiter. I said, listen, hey, I went to the manager. They're not checking this. They're not doing this. And, that's going against my surgical conscience, everything I went to school for, everything that I trained for, everything I was sworn in, you guys. Realize, I don't think people understand. This is a legal situation, okay? This is against the law, all right, to not do these things. You have to do these things. And that's not, and they weren't, I'm not bashing them. I'm not saying they were doing everything. They weren't doing everything wrong, but some of the things that they weren't doing was absolutely unacceptable. And I'm not going to sit up here and go for that. Now, again, that's what I spoke on. So again, management has to back me up about it because this is ARN standards. These are requirements. Okay, let me say this. These are requirements. And so that was all good, right? So she did mention that. She mentioned that in the email to my recruiter. And my recruiter was like, yeah, well, you came to me about that. I said, and you realize, you know what? I said, the reason why I take accountability on some of this, because I'm not going to come at you and tell you about how they're bashing each other. How do I know that she's been in all these? How do I know she's been divorced so many times? How do I know it's been so much drama? How do I know about, everybody's talking about people in a personal way, and it's so disgusting. My right-handed guy, I don't care about that. I don't care about the man that abused you, the woman that cheated on you. I don't care. I don't care about any of that. Nobody at that hospital knew that Brittany, my ex-girlfriend, she cheated on me. Now she's back with her. Now she's married to her child's father, who is still abusing her. Nobody knows that. I mean, if they watch it now, they would know that and stuff. But I don't go to my place of work, and I don't care. Even if I'm a traveler, I don't go to my place of work and just express all of my business. So already it was a very toxic environment. But she's saying that I brought toxicity because of my attitude, because I chose to disengage and not talk to people and be all like fake and ha 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 he in front of your face and talk trash behind your back, like all of them are doing. So literally allow for me to come to work. No, I mean, smiling, good morning, this and that. I'm saying good morning. Let me tell you, I promise y'all that I said the enemy, I'm not going to let the enemy win. I have never called in a day here. I'm almost like the first one here at work and pretty much the last one leaving a lot of times. Never have been an attendance issue. Never something where I mistreated or harmed the patient. I'm just somebody who's outspoken, and I know for a fact I am intimidating to people. My character, my spirit is, and my race. Because I ain't even say it initially. The company did. Because I'm a black individual, and I don't even want to do that. Y'all know I don't care about throwing no damn race card. I had to tell my recruiter, and she know. You know what I do. I ski, I play tennis, I swim. I'm probably whiter than the whitest person in America. It don't matter. And we have, Josie, you can tell everybody, we have white in our family. On my mom's side. Her dad, Bo's mom was like half white. We have white in our family. Actually, all of us, we all have different races and all this stuff. I don't care about that. Y'all know I ain't got a racist bone in my body, but I know for a fact this has to be what it is. Let me tell you, I'm not crying about this. I'm not, oh my gosh, I'm so angry. I keep saying it's discouraging. Everybody in the OR at this hospital has been negative. I'm not telling you a lie. I have the recording and I'm going to play it. Okay. Now I do want to warn you that it's kind of like I had the phone in my pocket and I had it on record. So as I'm moving and all this, you're hearing like my scrub top kind of rubbing against the speaker. So it's kind of like sometimes it's kind of muffled, but I'm going to play it and we're going to listen to it and I'm going to read the comments. I'm telling y'all, I ain't rap for no nonsense. This is an hour and 25 minutes. You see what I'm saying? I got it in my pocket and now I'm walking. See, it's in my pocket. I didn't take a picture of nobody or video anybody. You just hear us speaking. But it's in my pocket. And you hear the muffling, with my scrub top. Let's groove tonight. I love that. I'm going to be dancing later, trust me.
Hello. How's it going? It's going okay. Good. Have a seat. Okay. We haven't talked yet, but there's been several staff come to us with concerns about
can y'all hear
mostly just your change in demeanor and kind of your attitude and things like that.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Sort of shine a negative light on the department and St. Anthony. with just comments in the room. So I want to talk to you about it.
Oh, okay. So me shunning negativity?
Yeah, just kind of making vague comments about not wanting to be here and
me not wanting to be. What? So making I'm gonna have to pause and talk. Making vague comments about me not wanting to be at that facility. That's what she said. Like kind of more direct, because me saying like I have so. I asked her, could you be more direct? Because me saying that I have weeks here or I'm going here, I'm going there, like what does that have to do with anything? And this is what she says. Weeks is just me saying, okay, I'm like duration of my contract.
Like I'm trying to think of specific.
We just have a few people.
Okay, did y'all just hear that? I'm trying to think of specifics because we had a few people comment. I'm trying to think of specifics. So you're calling a meeting. You're singling me out. You're calling me to your office. You're telling me this is hearsay, by the way, because you don't have these people inside the office. And now allegedly, this is the gist. So Monday, one person came to her and complained, and she said, "Oh, well, I just won't. I won't deal with that." She should have came to me. She should have came at me at that very moment. That person that complained about me should have came directly to me. And if they didn't, that's when my manager should have came at me. But she didn't. She said, okay, well, I just, that was just one person. Oh, well, but now 4 more people came up. And then that's where we are now. But that's why she wanted to talk to me Thursday, because 4 more people came into the office.
Like, the blue wrap thing you brought to us right away, and we addressed that, and that was a valid concern. Yeah. So if there's other concerns, like I'd rather you come to us with it, than kind of spread it in the room, because it seems to be a little bit toxic.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I don't mean to cut you off.
No, you're fine.
So your entire staff is negative. A whole lot. Like, that's just how it's been, and that's a miracle, Yeah. Not trying to be disrespectful, but it's quite petty, and that's just my take on it.
I'm going to take notes too, just because it's good to hear.
Yeah. It might be good to have an actual meeting. I know y'all kind of been busy.
Talk about that.
But it's absolutely a lot of pettiness, and we all know that. And so what I don't do is throw people on the bus and let me just like do the tit for tat or whatever. Ain't nobody got time for that. Seriously, I'm not about that life. But I can tell you that as far as negativity, it festers every single day here. I know I've came here as I come every single place, and that's why those places want me back. I try my best to be positive. I try my best to be proactive. I try my best to be a team player, a team leader. And the reason why there's a change in my attitude, and I can tell you first and foremost, is because I'm in the room, and interoperably, I feel like I am not, and I can be specific, and I can say these things to people's faces I have. I feel like I'm not. So being, I said I can be specific. And I have been specific because I actually went to those people and I let those people know. So this is what it is. I don't have a problem confronting. Like I said, I got to be careful because like at the end of the day, I'm a black male. At the end of the day, I'm a black male and I'm in a predominantly white environment. And let's be honest, y'all know what it is. My company knows what it is. So, but I said that I can be specifics. I can call names right now in this meeting that we have, but I would appreciate if they would just bring everybody in. The trust is not there. And so how can you have a team and there's no trust?
Like you don't feel like you're trusted?
Absolutely not.
You don't trust the people
I'm not being trusted as a surgical technologist. I'm not being trusted. I ask for certain things, and it can be as simple as a glove, or it can be simple as, maybe a hypo, and then that's being questioned. Now, these are probably really, really petty, right? Oh, this is minute. But in a situation when there's like something serious happening, I need for my nurses to trust me, and as I trust them. So that's something that has been like, this has just been ongoing. Again, I let stuff just that's just my attitude, that's my mindset. I let it just kind of build, and then that's not healthy. Because I don't want to be looked at as a complainer. And I know you guys say, oh, we're so receptive of this and we're so receptive of this. I'm not coming at you, Amber. I'm not coming at you, Amy. But people aren't. Because when you start to say things and when you really get, and y'all know my cursing Christian, which everybody here has used profanity, by the way, in this Catholic facility. So I don't want. So I said, I'm a cursing Christian. And I said, by the way, everybody here has used profanity in this Catholic hospital. Nobody dinging me for that, okay? Because ain't nobody got time for the nonsense, okay? But all I'm saying is the shit is going to continue to fester. And that's when I said shit. It's a lack of trust. It's just so when people say, "Oh my gosh, Terrence, you're being quiet." And I want to be clear before people come in and be like, "Oh wow, you saying that?" The manager, everybody that I came across in the operating room, okay, has you. I'm talking about potty mouth, SHIT, BITCH, F and B, F this, F that, this mother effer. Like they talk like this. They talk like this on a regular basis. Now I'm not bashing them because that's an OR for you. I've been in a lot of ORs where people curse. I've been to a lot of Catholic hospitals. I've told you guys this many times, and they use every word except for a child of God. And so that's not shocking to me. The shocking factor is, okay, if I said profanity, which I seldom do at work, you know what I'm saying? But if I were to say something, it's looked at me being negative, but they can say the same thing and they're okay. So somebody has to make sense of this, because I still don't understand. But like I said, when the recruiter actually even said it, she pointed it out very well. Shutting down is a way for me to just stay in my lane and make sure my main focus is the patient. Which is another thing, I'm just keeping it honest. And I said I spoke about this to people because I like to go to the source, which I feel like is a part of you guys' policy. We're all adults here. We need to be able to speak amongst each other. But then when you do that, people are feeling hurt. And it's like, again, I don't have time for that either. My feelings are hurt. Can you guys hear this okay? I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but I give a rat's ass. No. I care about the patients. Yeah. I literally do. Yeah. And also, I'm so tired in the rooms where it's just it's a complete, it's like chatterbox. Lord knows I could talk out of the house and the home, but there's a time and place for that. So what am I gonna do? I'm not your guys' boss. I'm not over anybody. I'm a guest in y'all home. I'm passing through, and I have 5 more weeks left here, okay? So I'm passing on through, and it's not to be disrespectful. It's to say that I see that some people really aren't receptive to change, and what they do is they talk behind people's backs, and really derogatory ways, if you ask me. But again, I'm not trying to just pit people against each other. Yeah. There's things I don't even really want to even share, and I don't even want it coming to me, and I try my best to, and when people do come in, and if I'm in a room, yes, I'm going to get up and go when I can, because I'm isolating myself from drama. So yes, if there's a change in my attitude, if there's negativity, I mean, that's just the realistic part of it. I can't fake, and that's probably a big issue. I just can't, I promise you, I've called my pastor probably 5 times this week alone. I can't fake. I'm not trying to be negative. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. That's not me. But I do feel like, now my pastor, like I said, is also my cousin. He's a pastor, and I've talked to him a whole lot. Everybody can be better. Everybody can have a better attitude. So now let's pick on Terrence, the one that has the amazing attitude. Let's pick on him because he's not bubbly as he used to be, or he's not as talkative as he used to be, or he just doesn't want to engage as much. It's petty. I'm just in my opinion, I'm being completely honest. I'm not holding anything back. I'm telling them, honest to God, that this is petty. I mean, that's elephants in the room and stuff. I don't know. I can tell you this much. I don't know the actual solution, to any of this other than, people actually trying to be better. But how can you be better when people constantly are talking behind people's backs and not going to the source and not saying what's on their mind? But then when you say what's on your mind, and I'm just keeping it real, that's when people's feelings are hurt. So I don't know what to tell you. All I know is I'm trying my best to survive, and I don't want to make people uncomfortable, but also I don't want to go to those people and say certain things and then they be misconstrued as like, oh, he was aggressive. He was threatening for my life. I'm black. I ain't got nobody privileges. I'm gonna keep saying that. I know. Everybody say, oh, well, Terrence is out the situation. I'm not putting it out there. I have to be careful. You know, so I'm representing Fusion, in which my companies, all of them know. And if you know Terrence, you know I ain't got time for the craziness. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to keep it 100, keep it real. I don't know how you guys feel about that. It is what it is. I'm not trying to be mean and you saying a negative light, but your entire staff has been negative. Your entire staff. And like back and forth with each other. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, you say you're a family, so yeah, obviously you guys should be aware that it is a dysfunctional family. Like I feel like all of our families are dysfunctional. I mean, I know so much personal information about everybody in this building. I guess
I
do
a
lot
of personal stuff.
I didn't come here for that. I really did, you know, and I try my best to be as kind as I can be, and I know for a fact I'm not gonna do wrong by my patients, but I'm not trying to. I don't need to have friends here.
Right.
At the end of the day, and I think that's your dilemma. That's your situation. It's a lot of, you know, I know you, and also to just put it out there, okay, friends with people and this, and I feel like it probably makes it difficult. I'm just saying that's just my 2 cents. But again, that's not really something that maybe you or anybody else is interested in. I'm just keeping it real. You know, at the end of the day, that's
Hey, Nicole.
I don't know how to, like I said, I don't know the solution. My solution is let me just do my time and then you just get on and stuff, whatever, in the most respectful way possible. You know, I don't know. It's just things.
Susan, it happens every day.
I don't know. It's discouraging. I can say that. I'm not angry. I'm discouraged, and I'm just keeping it real. Like I don't need nobody to play me the world's smallest violin, and I'm not trying to play you. You know, at the end of the day, life goes on. I mean, I don't know what else to say behind it. You know, I mean. Like I said, a meeting would be great, but if it's when
Listen,
it's like this. I know you guys have had it. I think after the whole eyes and stuff, whatever. I mean, the feedback that I'm hearing from that and people coming, it's just like,
okay.
Oh my
let me
gosh,
just say this. I'm gonna pause it. So I spoke about they had a meeting. They had a meeting after they did these eye procedures here. They had a meeting. Now, I guess the teams in the room was just irate and upset and things and stuff. So they had a meeting afterwards. The feedback after this meeting was literally, it stressed me completely out, you guys. Like I'm not even joking. It stressed me out. I think that's probably why I would go to the tennis court so much. And I was just so adamant about working out because they stressed me out so bad. Again, I don't know why. I take on the burdens of others and I let what other people are going through kind of affect me sometimes. And that's not healthy. And I'm working on that. But when I tell you they were so negative about management and about the meeting collectively, it was disturbing. It was disturbing. I'm like, oh, man, like, okay, can y'all just agree to disagree? Because all this nasty and bad talking each other, it's wrong. It's wrong. So this is what I'm saying. That didn't even involve me at that time. So this is a very toxic environment because when you do have a meeting, this is going to be the aftermath. Now we know people are going to talk, but it's sad when you have a meeting. Well, why can't y'all just say everything in the meeting and you just keep it there, squash it, and don't speak about this anymore? Because what you're doing is creating more of a toxic environment, and that's exactly what they've done. Now, because I'm not engaging and I'm not singing and dancing through the hallways, which I still sing and dance, and I do that. But I'm not gonna lie, when I see people and stuff, I put my head, I turn the other way, I keep walking, I keep going, because I don't even want to engage. These people, a lot of these people just happen to be fake, and I'm not fake. So I'm not going to fake with you. Now, if it's something pertaining to a patient, like I've told y'all in all the live streams, I'm going to be right there as I was today. If I was such a bad employee or somebody who is just, oh my gosh, we can't deal with him. Well, when you have fired my ass already, why would you wait? Why would you allow me to work the entire day? Why would you allow me to work the entire week? And then you secretly terminate my contract? Because I'm going to let you hear the rest of this, because I'm telling you,
What the message, what this meeting entailed is where we're gonna have a come together. We're gonna sit down. I was saying I don't think that's gonna really, it's not really gonna make a difference, but we can try. And you do all of that, and you knew your intentions was on terminating my contract. Even management at my company and my recruiter are like, this is horrible. This is horrible because we know for a fact this is like, okay, you're passionate, but this is not your character. And they completely assassinated my character because of the color of my skin.
Help, the people are in their ways. You even said that in your interview. I understand that. And I can adapt to that.
Yeah.
I have adapted to that. I mean, I have traveled. I'm not new to this. This is nothing new to me. It's just, that's the problem. It's getting to be too old.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, I can't, I don't know how to tell you, I can't be fake about it, and I'm trying my best to be cordial, and I'm talking to a certain degree, but too much is like not okay. I'm not trying to.
Absolutely.
It really mean it evil.
Everyone who had a problem should have come to me.
The nonsense. I literally care about the patient, and you know what? Maybe pray for me because I'm not.
Yes, Sheila. Racism plays a part. It does. And this is the deal. Here's the deal. I don't want to say that. I don't want to say it. Okay. Everybody here knows, okay, first of all, I'm a traveler, okay? I am a traveler. I'm going to leave no matter what. Okay, so I'm not, me crying was nothing to do with that. It's the passion. It's the passion and me wanting to be in an environment where we can be a team and we can do right by these patients. That brings on the emotion. But I'm a traveler. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go as it is. So if I'm being negative, okay, why am I being singled out when nobody else is being singled out? Yeah, you talking to people. You talk to people. Hell, I even seen it. But you talk about people as well. The management, even her and everybody, they're talking behind people's backs, toxicity to another damn level. That's why I stopped engaging with these people. I stopped engaging. Even with some of the travelers, I'm telling you guys, it's a very negative space. But I'm gonna go to more negative spaces. I'm gonna go to it's just what it is. I can adapt to it. But by me changing the way my attitude is, now you want to terminate my contract. And you do it secretly. You don't come to me, you do it secretly.
Energy. I'm tired of the craziness. I'm tired of as far as I feel like I'm not being trusted. And people may say, no, we don't feel the way. Yes, you do, because your actions speak louder than your words. I'm asking you for something, and I feel like I don't know everything here, and no one knows everything. But if I'm coming to you, if I'm asking you for certain things,
thank you so much, Tina.
Please get me that. Don't question, because the thing about it.
Hey, Christopher, I'm okay.
I put my trust into people. Put your trust into me. It's a team. That's why I play singles in tennis. I don't like no doubles because, okay, if my partner hits the ball in the net, I'm gonna blame her or him. So if I hit the ball, I guess it's me.
Hey, Nicole.
I did comment on that part, and so our waste dollars over the last couple of years have been astronomical. So people have gotten very paranoid about double checking, like, are you sure you want this? Usually we hold it. So I don't know the exact circumstance.
And you don't. And I'm not going to be disrespectful because this is the situation.
But I'm just saying,
and I would know that I'm from Mississippi and I'm a traveler from Mississippi, Amy. I'm not trying to be funny. Y'all got way more money than the state of Mississippi. You think?
Okay, I got to pause this because I want to tell you guys what she said, because I know. Because look, it's here, and I'm not putting words into these people's mouths. I'm saying exactly what is on this recording. Okay, so what she is saying, which at the end of the day it's an excuse. Okay, so she's giving me an excuse as to why I'm being questioned. Nurse, could you open me another pair of gloves? She's saying, well, our costs, we've been very, we've been strict on that. And so you're not the only one that's being questioned. At the end of the day, you can't tell somebody, now you can if you want to, but you can't, don't try and get it past me. I'm from Mississippi, man. We ain't got no damn money. Y'all got more money than we do. So I've worked in hospitals in Mississippi as well, all parts of Mississippi. I've worked in 32 states. I know what I'm talking about. So I know for a fact if you're cost conscious versus okay, well, you really trying to save some money. Well, you're like, okay, what I'm trying to say is if you're trying to save money or you're trying to be controlling or a headache or just absolutely and flat out untrustworthy and disrespectful. You're trying to control the situation. That's what some of these people do. That's the real talk. That's real talk. That's what some of them do. But she's making excuses. She's making an excuse saying, oh, well, no. And I understand that, yeah, you want to make sure that you're not spending a whole lot of money and stuff. But let's be real. We're talking about a glove. We're talking about little things here. And my point is there are little things. And I'm not just coming to her about little things, but these little things can turn into big things. They can turn into big issues, big problems. I've seen it. I've seen it throughout the years. I'm not just making this up. I know for a fact I'm someone I'm outspoken. That's why I told you guys I'm a chosen one. I have the degree in health administration. That's why if I go into the administrative part, they're gonna fire my ass because I'm gonna speak up. I'm gonna speak up. I'm not gonna keep my mouth shut. And so I know what this place wants. This place wants me to come here and be jolly like I was and stuff, and just keep my mouth shut and everything's cool. But then when I'm not as jolly, and I'm not hateful now. But when I'm not jolly, when everybody around me is still negative and nasty, you terminate my contract. Not the other people, not the other travelers even, who happen to be white, that are really, really nasty and negative at times. You don't terminate that contract. Y'all, if it's a snake, if it slithers like a snake, if it moves like a snake, it sounds like a snake. It's a snake. I'm not, Susan. It is. Please, I don't want you feeling no kind of way. It's several white people who support me. It's several Mexicans. It's several Indians. It's several black people. I'm a melting pot. I'm a melting pot. It's a rainbow here, y'all. I love everybody. I don't care what. Like I said, gay, white, black, green, transgender, Ninja Turtle, whatever. I support everybody. I want to bring this to everybody's awareness. And baby, you can try and send my ass to jail. I'd be a real rich mofo if you do that though. You can try your best to, put everybody against me. I'm never gonna shut up. I'm never gonna be silenced. Y'all, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I promise you I'm not. But Martin Luther King Jr. preached about this a whole lot. Ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. I'm telling you guys, this is absolutely racism. It's racism. And I'm not ashamed to say these things. I'm not.
Yeah, I was the person that was like, well, with the gowns, I was like, well, you don't even order this or whatever. I can fit into this. I can do this. I'm the one I want to save you money.
Hey, Marie.
The Drake the Bloom out, with the robot. But if you want to do that, that's great. All I'm saying is, people by now in 8 weeks should know, okay, well, dang, if Terrence says he needs this extra glove, well, okay, well, he probably needs it, or he needs this.
Hey, TNT Empire.
I'm not trying to sit up here and have nobody agree or say, okay, that makes sense. All I know is I know what I'm talking about,
Yeah, I don't doubt that. I was just saying that could be why you're being questioned.
That's not why I'm being questioned. TNT Empire, what's going on right now is I was terminated from my contract. And it literally verbatim, okay, from what my company read me. Okay, they read me the entire email today. When I worked actually over 8 hours a day, an entire day. And it was said that, I'm super, super negative. But this is nothing pertaining to like an attendance thing. He comes to work. He works hard. That was in the email, and then it also says that it says, no, it's not to say he threatened anybody. No one feels threatened, but he's just not himself. But he takes care of the patients. He takes care of the patients. No one feels threatened. He hasn't harmed any patient. He works hard, has perfect attendance, never missed a day, never called in, never been late, ever. Not even a second late. Always early, always early. People call in like white on rice here at this hospital. They call in. And some people don't even, they work 2-3 days out of a week because they're part-time or they're, PRN type situation, and they still call in and don't even come every single day. I take call. They know what I said, and anybody, if they're watching, they know for a fact. I literally verbatim say, I joke about it, I'm a call whore. I love call. I'm here to alleviate people's pain. If you got something to do with your grandkids, your children, your husband, your wife, whatever, I'm your man. I'm gonna take your call. I'm a true traveler. I'm from Mississippi. Okay, I'm not from the state of Iowa and traveling like maybe an hour or two away. I'm from Mississippi. But to each his own. All I'm saying is this is what it is. Now, we can sit up here and say, well, no, Terrence, it's because of your YouTube. It's because it is. Okay, everybody knew about YouTube. A lot of people that got social media. It's people that they do inappropriate things on a day-to-day basis. This is the color of my skin. And this is what it is. And even the company has even said that.
Question of getting picked on or not trusted.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I still hear people question Cindy Erickson and things like that.
Yeah,
she's been there forever.
I get it. Yeah, and it's just how it's going to be in your facility, and I will respectfully agree to disagree about how things are done, and that's just what it is. At the end of the day, it's just a part of life. That's how I look at it. It's adversity. So, I mean, it's not me being negative. That's me isolating myself from the craziness and the drama. That's why I said and everybody knows here, since day one, I don't do lounges. I can't stay in lounges. I haven't done a lounge in 15 years. All I'm saying is I just
Tina deflecting like a mofo. But that's what she does. She deflects on everything.
That may come off being negative, but if that's going to take for me to just, deal with certain things and maneuver my way through an assignment, that's what I'm going to do. I hope no one has came to you and said that I caused harm to a patient.
No.
Okay, because that's the situation.
And I don't think anybody's picking on you. To me, like, with their concerns, I don't think it's them picking on you. I truly don't.
Like people picking. I just think it's petty.
None of it has been patient care related at all. Not one time.
Not one time has it been patient related.
To the not bubbly, but also I wish I had
small. I know I can't remember exactly the
little
words
back
either, but there's
comments.
been a few people say, just the little comments of Lord Jesus,
Okay,
Lord Jesus.
Lord Jesus, yeah, and I'm gonna continue to say that. Like, y'all got to give me a little bit more. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but we're in a Catholic hospital.
I think they have trouble too.
Maybe we should focus on when someone comes over the intercom and how people are being very disrespectful and disgraceful because someone is speaking loud or singing or whatever, and it's actually a positive.
Let me talk about this for a second. There's a woman, and I want to be very clear right now. I'm in a Catholic hospital, okay? St. Anthony's Hospital in Carroll, Iowa. You're damn straight, okay? There's a woman who comes over the intercom, all right? Now, this woman, in my opinion, I want to say it's a fact. I think she is a sister. She's a nun. She comes on the intercom and she does a prayer every day. Some days she sings, and also it's a man who comes on. Now, her voice is she's monotone. Y'all, she loud as I don't know what. She scared me too. I ain't gonna lie. I jumped. But y'all know I grew up in the hood, gunshots and all that stuff. So I jump easily. Comes on the intercom. The message is so beautiful. All right. She's praying for people. She's praying for all of us. She's giving us the word of God. In the OR. Now I'm just going to say people in the OR, be it these individuals right here, talk so much mess about the woman. Other staff members talk so much mess. say, oh gosh, because she just shut the hell up, and oh wow, it hurts my ears. I just cover my ears. Who does that? Who does that? If she bothers you, so in this, and what you're gonna hear, because I'm gonna let this play for whoever want to hear it. Basically, what she also says is, you don't, pretty much, if you don't have anything nice, don't say anything at all. Well, why doesn't that go for you all? Why doesn't that go for you all? Like, y'all thought, see, you messing with a chosen one. You messing with a real child of God. You know, like, this ain't me just, let me be Steve, let me record. I knew I had to do this. I had to keep my receipts. I knew it. Because it was going to be my word against theirs. And you know, when it's my word against someone that looks like them, oh, hello, people. Are we woke? Are we up yet? Are we up? Because I'm up. I've been up. My mama raised me at a young age. I was woke at a young age. I know I'm not dumb. I'm not stupid. I'm not crazy. I don't hate these people. I know so much. I know just about all the personal things, even where people live, their phone numbers, and all this stuff. I'm not irate. I'm not a freaking threat. I'm not trying to cause any harm to anybody. You're intimidated. You're intimidated by my intelligence and in the complexion of my skin.
Situation. You might want to address it as well. Something so simple. I don't look, like I said, I'm not trying to go tit for tat, but if we want to bring it there, we can. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being real. People don't, in my opinion, and me being, the person I am and have I traveled, people really are receptive of that. They want the sugarcoat, they want the fake. I can't deal with that. Yeah. I'm not dealing with that.
And you don't, I'm not asking you to be fake, just not negative. I'm
okay.
I wish I could come up with the specific.
Your entire team is negative at times.
Examples.
Quite negative. I mean, if we're gonna here's
I'm
the deal.
not saying that they're not.
No, you can't.
She said, "I'm not saying that they're not."
Because we'd be sinning if we do. Here's the deal. Okay, so what is the solution? What is? And I'm not trying. I promise you, I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
No.
You got people free, want to call some people in, want to talk, or we
could.
I mean, I would love to.
I can't think of this specific comments, but it sounds like it's making the environment uncomfortable or intense.
Well, I'm sure it is when you're talking about, okay, for me and my attitude and me being so bubbly and positive and stuff, and
I'm making it tense.
Now when I'm shutting down or not being as talkative, it's like, okay, what's wrong? Oh my gosh! But then other people can actually
under the breath, like the little things that you say that people are feeling is kind of disrespectful to
the organization, the department.
Yes, your time here,
So exactly, I
can't believe this shit.
Or whatever. But okay, so what is? Because I'm confused because I am a traveler, and if I say I have this many weeks there for,
you can't tell me exactly, ma'am, because you went in the damn room.
And I'm telling them and stuff, whatever. And so I don't get to where is how is that thing?
Saying it I only got 5 weeks left here,
Okay, so
or you can be 5 more weeks. Good God, help me, Lord. Thank you, Jesus.
You can't wait to get out.
If I can't wait to get out, why does that bother you all?
And how can I control how somebody receives this? What are we getting at?
I'm not saying you can control it. I'm just trying to figure out
don't even say it,
how we can move forward. And
so
I'm not saying you have to be bubbly.
So if I shut up, just like I did in the room, now there's also something wrong. Oh, Terrence, you're not talking. I'm like, well, I need to hear something from you. Okay, well, turn the music up.
Not talking is okay. There's nothing wrong with not talking. But somebody saw your YouTube video today about how you can't deal with the foolishness here.
Absolutely.
So, I understand stadium.
Freedom of speech. I mean, everything. I mean, I'm still like.
I just want Terrence, like in the beginning, like you had no problems coming to us, and that was great.
Okay.
Yeah, like,
tell me what it really is. Yeah.
Come. We want you to come. You know, instead of the last 2-3 days, whatever you've been upset at everybody here. Like
I have not been upset with everybody. No, see, this is.
That's just how you're making them.
We just want you to feel to us.
Okay, so
this is a fucking attack.
If it's been the last 2, 3, 4 days or whatever and stuff, I want you guys to come to me as well. I mean, I don't.
You're just not coming to me, but you saying it's been 2, 3, 4 days.
The whole thing with YouTube and this and that. Again, this is not even. It shouldn't even be about that, but it is. All I'm saying is, I know for a fact that I'm just trying my best to come here, do right by the patients, and be as respectful as I can. To people who are absolutely negative a lot throughout the day, even amongst each other, in a very nasty way, which is stressful. So, I know I'm not the matriarch, okay? I'm not a pillar. So I think everybody plays a part in everything, in my opinion. Again, it's a team effort. So I don't know. I don't know.
Not at all, TNT. We look. I got more proof. This ain't nothing.
I'm not even trying to be funny. I'm a little flabbergasted.
Do you think when you make, because it's all about around these comments that are made, do you think those are okay to make in the?
Absolutely not. But everybody has done it, Amber. I can name people right now.
I know.
So I know we're not talking about everybody, but we're not gonna get to a solution if you're just gonna single me out about this because I am. But that's how I feel.
Oh yeah, we're not singling.
I understand that, but
I'm not gonna point out and tell you who but we've had plenty.
You can't tell me who you had in there.
It's gonna continue.
Y'all are toxic. Y'all don't know how to manage.
You want to just get rid of me and the rest of your staff?
Get rid of the black guy.
I mean, I'm not trying to be.
The white people can be negative, but the black guy can't be negative.
I can tell you this much: I never said I hated anybody. I'm not trash talking anybody. I'm speaking from my heart. But at the end of the day, it's like, again, people just are not going to be receptive of certain things, and that's just what it is. Like I have gone to people and I have said, and to people in particular, and it's like, okay, I'm explaining some things, and it's like, oh, well, I know, but why is there even a conjunction? Like
there's always a conjunction. Like you don't listen.
Going to continue to do that. What Terrence does, and I don't know, like I said, I know y'all don't know me from a can of paint, but I'm going to endure so much, and then I'll just shut down, I'll just back away, and then I'll just do my time and go.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that, I don't know, I just wish that y'all could just really know what's inside of my mind. Like, I don't have time for no petty mess. I just don't have time for
this. Is petty.
So if I'm saying,
you want to do your thing and keep to yourself and whatever.
Right.
If you're not bubbly, fine. It's
totally fine.
Yeah, it's just
it sucks when
that's what people are coming to us like,
and it wasn't just one person.
Cool.
I understand that. Yeah.
I didn't come to you Monday after somebody complained because I'm not going to come to you after one.
Yeah, maybe you're having a bad day.
Maybe they were having a bad day.
I really don't have bad days.
And they took it personally,
Yes.
But now, come by today, it's been probably 5 people that you worked with this week, and
Amy, it's probably going to be everybody. It'll probably be your sister walking through the hallway. It's going to be everybody. I don't know. I promise you, my right hand to God, I'm not trying to be insubordinate. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I am being real. And real sometimes is ugly as hell.
Right.
So what do you like? I mean, do you want me to just completely just shut up, or I could add.
I guess if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all.
Okay, and I promise you.
Okay, so that's what I get at, and that's what I'm getting at. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. Y'all, can we get some hands in the chat? Who parents have not told them that? Everybody parents have probably told them that. Why y'all can say what's on your mind? Why y'all can say mean stuff, hateful stuff? I'm gonna give an example, because I feel good right now. About the manager, you got 4 people in particular. I won't call names, but names were called on that, and it is what it is. I mean, like I said, it's not defamation of character. It's fact. This is not something that I just conjured up. This really did happen, so it is what it is. And even, okay, you spoke, you sent an email and you bashed me to my company and to the recruiters and stuff and to the account manager. So this is what it is. I'm not bashing you. How do I know that you are still in your 30s and been divorced 3 times? That somebody in particular said that you're a major bitch. You're special. You shouldn't even be in that position. You're strange. These are things people coming to me. They coming to me and telling me this. What does Terrence do? Somebody said, smile and wave. I smile and wave, and I leave. I have never talked about this woman like this. Never. You have to understand. My right hand to God. Her daughter literally was like, "You're so nice. You're so kind." I was respectful respectful. I was respectful. I was professional. I was kind. Y'all, I love my nieces and nephews. I love kids. Yes, I'm a Christian. I tell anybody, my channel, as I told them, is not all about, it ain't just for kids. There's things that kids can watch, but some things kids just shouldn't be watching. My nieces and nephews know right from wrong. I'm not speaking on her daughter. I'm not speaking on her family and everything. All I'm saying is, I know for a fact I've touched people in a way where, in a respectful way, that enlightened them and made them feel encouraged and inspired. Now, because I shut down and I'm not as jolly as I am, I'm not coming here like, I can't stand you. You see me in the morning, when you see me doing them damn shorts, that's exactly how I am throughout the day. I'm just not going to interact with them that way. I'm going to be like, they keep, like today, it's so much like, what do you call it? Small talk. Ma'am, I don't care about, your hair is being ugly or being weird or your makeup is, I don't care about that. Are we talking about the patient? How's the patient? I do not care about uncle, brother, sister, mother, cousin. I don't care about that. I've had a family member pass away since I've been on this assignment. I've had a cousin pass away when I was on the assignment in Maine. I've had so many things happen. I'm not bringing this to work. Y'all like to be in this environment where y'all can just tell each other everything, and it's so inappropriate, some of the things they say. It's so inappropriate. It's so toxic. It's so toxic. And I'd be lying if I didn't laugh at some things, just try to fit in. But damn it, fuck fitting in. Fuck that. I'm not trying to fit in with people who are attack each other behind their backs and trash talk each other. I'm not trying to fit in with that. If you're so concerned about me making this hospital look bad, baby, it ain't St. Anthony's. This is a beautiful hospital. It's a beautiful town, beautiful homes. It's beautiful people here. It's the people in your environment. It's the people in an organization. It is not St. Anthony's. It is not St. Anthony's. It's not St. Clair's. It's not St. Mary's. It's not John Hopkins. It's not Kaiser. It's not University of Tennessee. It's not LeBron. It's not St. Jude. It's not Shands. It's not Bay Care Facilities. I can go on and on and on and on and on and on. I can go on and on and on. It's the people within these healthcare organizations, within these hospitals. It is not the hospital itself. It is the people within the hospital. It's the management. It's the corrupt management, like you hear here, like you're listening here. Corrupt. You couldn't even come at me. I hope you are watching. You couldn't even come at me directly and tell me I'm going to terminate your contract. Because that's a coward move. And you're racist as hell.
All I'm saying, but you say that to everybody here, though. I want you to just be 100% with everybody here,
Yeah.
I mean, and then that's not going to be something.
They're joking, by the way. They laughing. You hear the laughing and all that?
aware that this is not a you thing. I hope you know that I know that. Like, I know these people. And I know that there is negativity outside of you.
Gotcha.
I've only been here.
I just want you to know.
I've never said hate though, but there's people that say hate, and I never threaten to. First, I'm a traveler, so I'm not threatening. I'm not threatening to like, oh my gosh, we're gonna walk. I'm gonna leave and stuff, whatever. I mean, maybe some of your travelers, maybe some people that's coming here permanent or whatever, just new to the whole vibe, probably would have done that probably the first, second week. You know, I'm not that person. Have I called in? I don't do that. I show up. I come to work. I work hard. So I don't. I'm not trying to say this is pointless, but it may need to be something collectively because I do feel like I'm talking.
Collectively, like everybody needs to be in there.
I mean, I know I'm not trying to put you in the. You know what? This is probably why you guys are, you know, in the bigger picture and stuff. I'm not trying to sit up here and be disrespectful, but I do. I mean,
targeted for your negativity when everybody else is.
Absolutely, but also
we told you that we have got so many.
I don't know that.
I don't know that.
Okay, so all this is here.
You told me I don't trust you.
The thing about it is, I haven't seen it.
I ain't seen no documentation.
Absolutely not. Absolutely, at this moment, no, because I'm. Be honest, that's what I'm saying. We're gonna go back.
I don't trust people. My mama raised me how to trust people. I don't trust y'all.
And what's your resolution?
Well, my resolution is I'm just gonna continue to try and beat myself, you know, and just shut, you know, a lot of things away. I isolate myself, and I can't do that interoperably because that'll be patient abandonment. So I've never done, never will. But
okay, let me pause this because I have proof on this too. I have. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you something that I have not said since I've been here. I don't think I've told you guys. I'm pretty sure I didn't, because I wanted to salvage. I wanted to make sure that I'm not trying to single out. Her name is Amy, you know, the manager here. I'm not trying to single her out. I'm not trying to make her out to be this horrible person. She's doing it. She's doing it on her own. Okay. This is exactly what happened when I first got here. Okay. With my right hand to God, I have my receipts on everything. All right. I literally have everything, okay? And this is the deal. This is when I come into place. Y'all, I don't omit Terrence. My wrongdoings, and when I should have spoke up, I'm not gonna say, oh, well, they're just all out to get me. They racist now. Okay, I ain't gonna lie, but it's gotta be. But I know for a fact I should have spoke up when it came to this. When I first got to this hospital, I was doing a short. Anita Baker, Luther Vandross, y'all know my mom loved. I grew up listening to Anita Baker. I grew up listening to Vandross. Loved them both. Two of my most favorite. You know, I'm got the camera going and stuff. One woman in particular, which is one of her close friends. She goes, "Oh, is that a TikTok?" I said, "You know what? I don't really do too much on TikTok. I'm just not even that big." I said, I do more on YouTube. I got more of a following, if you will, on YouTube. Oh, wow. Oh, well, what's your channel? I was like, well, you know, I kind of don't like to tell people and stuff, whatever. Well, I just want to look at it and stuff. And wow, you know, that's really cool. And I'm like, well, it's a Terrence kind of thing. And, you know, and that's in my head, I'm like, well, really, you know, you can just put my name in, depend on how you put it, and I think I'll pop up eventually, you know, because I do have, you know, I'm kind of up. I'm on the road to 200K. I'm not that popular, but I'm there, you know. I don't have thousands of people, but sometimes I do, depending on how much, you know, people kind of come and go, depending on how it is and stuff. Whatever, it is what it is. But I just realized, like, she kept. You know, and I'm speaking about the woman, not the manager, but the manager's friend, okay, who happens to be a nurse, and, you know, and all that. They hang out and stuff. They, you know, and ain't nothing wrong with that. You can be friends with your employees, or, you know, you can be friends. You can be the manager and friends with everybody. You can go with people. I don't care. But if it's going to disrupt you as a manager, that's an issue. That's a problem. That's when I start to care. So. Apparently, you know, now this woman has spread it around about the whole YouTube. Everybody asks me about this, and I'm like in my head, please stop. This is the deal that people keep asking. Well, I'm sure you're monetized. I know you're making money, and I'm like, yeah, I'm monetized, but I don't make that much. And even if I did, like in my head, like, why do you care so much? Immediately, Amy, the manager, my manager here, comes to me and says, "Oh my gosh, my children they've been they've been so, because since you want to bring up YouTube to my damn company, who already knows I got a YouTube channel, I speak highly of my damn companies. I speak highly of St. Anthony's. It's y'all that I'm not speaking highly of because y'all are toxic and some of you are racist. It's fact. So anyway, so I said, she goes, oh, my kids just they love this. And when I told them that I work with a YouTuber, they were like, oh my gosh, we got to meet him. But I cringed inside, and I should have said something right then and there, but I didn't want it to be awkward. It was my second day, y'all. It was my second day. I didn't want to say nothing to this woman. So she goes, oh yeah, they want a YouTube channel, they want this. I'm like, oh, okay. And well, you can set it up, but be careful. And my nieces and nephews have one, but their parents are very strict and stuff, whatever. And she was like, yeah, of course I'd be strict. I said, I want you to know, YouTube ain't all, Skittles and rainbows now. It's a lot of crazy, evil people on here. And it's people that pretend to be little kids, but they grown and they doing some messed up things. You got to be careful. And she was like, oh, absolutely. So this is second day, right? So this is Tuesday. Friday gets here. She's talked about it the entire week. She want me to look at videos that of her daughter singing and stuff, and I don't mind. So I'm looking at the videos. I think her daughter has potential, and I was, does she sound absolutely like? I mean, no. I mean, but none of us are professional singers. But her daughter is trying. I thought she was very discouraging towards her daughter, if you ask me. But again, that's how I took it. I was being, let me just say this, I was being positive about it, and I'm listening, not trying to lie, but I want to make people feel good. Okay. I want to make people feel good. So I said, your daughter, she does, she can, she knows the lyrics, she's singing. That's great. Maybe you want to get her some lessons and help her out. Well, she want to really do this YouTube thing and they want to do it. I'm like, okay. And she was like, well, how about you just either just do it for them. And you can set it up for him. I was like, in my head, I said, oh, hell no, please don't start that. I'm not here for that. I'm here to be a surgical technologist. I am here to work in the OR and to administer my help and my care to these patients. I am not here to set up no kind of YouTube or none for your daughter or none for your son. And I should have said that. No, my stupid ass, the weekend gets here. Saturday, early in the morning, she literally is texting my phone, y'all. She texts my phone. I have everything saved. I don't know why, but I save every damn thing. She's texting my phone and telling me, my son, wants to, do the YouTube and how do I do this and how do I do this? I helped her through it. That she went in depth to give me her son, to give me the email and to give me the password. So I actually went in because she was having problems setting things up. I actually went in and helped her set up this. And I gave her pointers on how to, make sure to have your parental, the control, the guidelines and this set up and make sure with this. So you can see everything because, it's a lot of crazy people on here. And I said, and I told her, furthermore, I said, listen, I'm not going to, in my right hand to God to this day, right now, I won't do nothing. Is she watching? I ain't doing nothing to this dude, to her son or to her account or nothing. I don't do that mess. I don't troll. I got a lot of fake damn channels of mine that are out here pretending to be me. They're not mine. They're pretending to be me and they're trolling other people. We've already know that. That's been going on for the past 3 years. So I'm not going to troll her or troll her son or her daughter. But I just thought it put a knot in my belly, y'all, on my line. It did. Because I said, oh, my God, you're too trusting. You're too trusting. And I don't and I'm not trying to come at her about her parenting, but you shouldn't do that as a mama. You don't know me from a can of paint. And I know I ain't know y'all last from a can of paint. And this is why I'm in this situation now. Can't be trusted. And so gave me, I'm literally, I have it all in text messages. Gave me the email, gave me the password. I go in, I help her set this up. and she kept doing some things, and she was like, I'm sorry about it. I was like, no, you're not bothering me. And which really she wasn't bothering me, but I didn't want this to happen where people look at me, they see the subscriber account, they see the subscriber amount, the count, the numbers that's in there, and they think that, okay, oh, I'm gonna piggyback you to success. I scratched and bled and cried for these numbers. Okay, I took multiple courses from Peach McIntyre when it wasn't just 30, 40 bucks. I'm talking about when it was in the hundreds. I took her courses. I took like a course thing with Latrice Allen. I would be in Nick Nimmons, and I'd drop him super chats of $50 and $100 because I had 2-3 questions. He'd answer all of them for me. I support people. I don't care if I come to your channel, I'll give you a damn dollar, and I can give you $1, I can give you 500. I support everybody. Monetarily, my time and all. And I know for a fact I was supporting her when she was trying to set that up for her child. But that's the uncomfortable thing that I was getting. And I did confide in one traveler, and I said, I don't know how to come at her and tell her that I don't feel comfortable doing this because I don't want to be affiliated. I don't want to deal with that because that's messy. Because if you start right now, if you don't like me, or if you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, now you're going to probably, try to, change just to where I'm doing something wrong or I've said something. What if your son does get a troll or something on his account? Are you going to say it's my ass? That's why I have issues. And people talk about, man, Terrence, why don't you take these verbal praises, the doctors, or these people saying this to staff? Because I don't trust people. And I'm sorry, not sorry, but I don't trust people. So that literally happened. Now let's get back to this. So you already know, like I said, she was strung up about YouTube. She kept talking about YouTube. And I'm like, I really wish she would stop doing that. And I never told her that was making me uncomfortable.
Much of conversation, and I don't even want to be talked to, really, to be honest. I just want to do my job and just kind of get on, in the most respectful way as possible. But that's the problem too, because I know, oh, he's so bubbly, he's so jolly, he's this. I really am that individual, but I'm telling you, I take pride in what I do, and when I see a huge amount of negativity, it's just so discouraging. It's so discouraging, and for people to say they hate or really to talk about even people in their families and maybe the way they live and their relationships. I mean, I got a lot of you say you got documentation, you got this. I got a lot of stuff that I've drawn and stuff, whatever, because I have to protect myself. So all I'm saying is, it's like I don't know. It's gonna probably be a quiet place if everybody were to do that. And that's not gonna be the point. That's not gonna be the case. But when you say you have 5 people, or it can be the entire hospital, at the end of the day, that's what it's going to be. I mean, I'm not. There's no figuring it out. Like I'll do my time. I'll just go ahead and go and stuff, whatever. Like I said, I've never said I've hated anyone here. I don't hate anybody, and also I want that to be very clear. But I have heard people say, some really, really hurtful things and stuff, whatever. That actually kind of made me feel uncomfortable. But it is what it is. I keep it moving. But
I was uncomfortable about a lot of things. I'm not going to run a management.
This and that. Nothing really gets resolved. We can sit up here. We can play. I feel like this probably needs to happen. We talk to them at least, and I know somebody else maybe you're gonna keep experiencing that. I mean, that's just what it is. But it's unfortunate. Also, like the picture is I look at it as for like the patient, and I'm not trying to hurt anybody's feelings. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel like people not a couple people in particular not like having those stress issues. It's like, okay, well, man, and then maybe they kind of, I don't know, they compare me to somebody else. I don't know. I mean, I get it. Sometimes you reassurance. I don't mind. I'm the person that wants the reassurance. I want the in-services. I want the feedback. I want certain things, but I said I'm being super negative when it's the entire team. It's a constant thing every single day, Amy. I'm not blowing smoke. I'm just keeping it real. And it gets to be too much. That's just what it is. Like, it really is. I just feel like, I mean, this morning, for instance, I mean, it's people that are going to always, you know, come at you and you're talking, you're doing this. And I know, look, this is y'all home. You can have it, okay? All I'm saying is I'm passing through. If by me saying I have this many weeks left, or if I say Lord Jesus in the room, if that is being derogatory and negative, which is so petty. This is so petty. It's so pointless. It's so pointless. I just, like...
I don't think the Lord Jesus part is... It was probably what followed that, like whatever negative thing came after that, like.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Hopefully, or I'll be in Florida soon. I won't have to worry about this. Or it wasn't those exact words.
Okay, and what is so
like you just can't wait to get out of here, type of thing.
And
is the vibe that I feel like.
Okay, let's be honest. Okay, if that is the vibe, why are people so concerned?
Because they feel like.
Am I going to harm the patient?
No, they feel like, why are you here if you don't want to be here?
Because my contract says to September 20. My contract reads September 28th.
I feel like
that's a Saturday.
That's why I'm here, because I'm on the contract.
September 27th. So
a lot of people are very proud to work here and proud to be part of the
work here, but you're negative and you're hateful.
And have been for a lot of years. So, like, I think the comments that you make about can't wait to get out of here. Not be in this place, probably are putting
I can tell you
them
right
down a little bit.
Yes, 5 people have came to me, okay, my second week, and they said,
listen,
my company knows this. Okay, you can ask my actual recruiter because I speak to her about everything. I don't. This is so unnecessary. Okay, for me to even have to say it. But there's an individual that came to me and say, "Oh wow," you even kind of said, I know you said it jokingly, but I let that go. But you're like, "Oh wow, you're back," and blah blah blah, you know. And I'm coming back. But that's
every contract.
Absolutely. But
that ain't a joke though. Don't say that. That's not a joking matter.
I'm saying that if you're gonna pull people in the office and say this, okay, I'm just keeping it.
Well, this is weeks later, and I'm not putting you down. I'm more so asking.
I understand, but again, you know, it's just how we take things. But I'm saying those 5 individuals
terrible.
And said, "Well, I'm surprised you're back because this is a shit show. This is terrible. This place is terrible. This place is there. I just can't believe some of the things that go. I mean, I can. I'm telling you, I can literally go. I can go to movie seats. All I'm saying is, look, you got to understand, I'm not trying to be disrespectful and stuff, but I'm not just some type of traveler that's from the state of Iowa, and I'm doing like I'm just going to go 100 miles away. I'm going to 32 states. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I've experienced. And can't nobody tell me different. And maybe that's probably something that's intimidating people. Maybe how
intimidating.
Whatever, but that's just what it is. I know for a fact, by me saying those something just completely hateful in my opinion, but for people to come to me my second week and say that, like literally, like I'm driving off and I'm like, what the what? That's discouraging, and that's what my company, that's what they know. And let me
say this. I said when by my second week here, 5 people came to me, like second week now, the start of my second week, and like, wow, you're back? Oh my gosh, what? You're back at this shit show? Man, wow. God bless you. God bless you. And I just, I'm like, what the hell? Like, it ain't that bad. And it really is not that bad in a sense of, it's not St. Anthony's, it's you guys. So you're telling me that because I said, "Oh, Lord Jesus, I can't," you know, and I didn't even say that. What I said was, "Lord Jesus, oh my gosh, just help me. You know, I got a little bit more time." And you doggone right I said that, but I didn't, I just can't wait to get to Florida. No, someone asked me, where am I going next? And I said, well, maybe Florida, maybe New York, maybe California. The same thing I said on the channel. And some of these people, if you're watching, I said it on the damn channel. And I know for a fact back and you're talking about this because you know I'm not going to extend here. So that's also a problem too. Y'all are weird. I'm a traveler. I'm not obligated. My obligations it was to September 28th. Okay? I promise y'all I'm not hurting for nothing. And I know that's why y'all intimidated. That's why you're intimidated now. You're mad because this brother is able to just Live life. I'm not crying about, okay, the terminated contract. You guys, it's thousands upon thousands of contracts out there. I start a job very soon. Everything's good. Everything's cool. This is, my deal is, it's not that big of a deal in a sense because I'm a traveler. But if you're racist, and if you know that, okay, did you know that I was black? Because I can tell you this much. I don't just like put that I'm an African American or a Black American on my contracts. Like, it's not even in my profile. I don't even want that to be known. Because I'm telling y'all, it exists still. And a lot of times I'm not getting a job because of that. Let's be honest. And that's happened many, many times. I know what it is. I can't tell you, Keisha and Josie, we can all tell you what we've done and stuff. When we're looking for houses and things and stuff, whatever, and we were house hunting, I was helping them, we all sound proper over the phone. Right now, you're getting country ghetto Terrence, okay? But we sound proper. You know, like you guys can hear it. You can hear, you know I'm educated. I can turn it on like nobody's business. I literally have 4 degrees. And I know they're intimidated by that. I don't even think some of those people even have a bachelor's. I have 2. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to make this a competition. You're making the competition. You're mad because you see a Black American who's coming to your establishment, who is not afraid to back down and tell you guys what's on his mind. And you don't like that. You feel like you feel inferior to me. Meanwhile, I want to be right beside you. I don't want to be in front of you. I don't want to be behind you. I want to be right beside you. We need to be, what is it? The tenor, what was that? The tenor, like when you're connected. I want to be connected with you guys. I want us to do right by these patients. This here is not doing right by the patients. You need me, actually. You actually do need me. You guys are a little bit more busier. So you say, well, you know what? He makes me so uncomfortable. I just can't, he pretty much just told us off, and I just can't deal with him. So let's just fire him. But let him come to work and let him work the cases, do the cases, and pick all the cases for Monday. Y'all, to the point, well, let me tell you how messed up she is. Right-handed guy. Before I left work, I go and look at this. I go and look at Mondays. Because I do it time to time. I look at Monday assignments. I'm in the room. I'm doing like urology and some other cases. It's like 5 cases was in that room, supposed to be for Monday. Why would you put me on this schedule? When I tell you the sneaky, backstabbing individuals that you guys are, it's ridiculous. And I'm not in trouble about this, you guys. This is real. This is what people need. Managers around the country need to look at this. Healthcare providers need to look at this. Companies need to look at this. Literally, the company itself, Fusion, has said we're taking this hospital off the map from us. They can't stop you from going to RN Network, Cross Country, Travels Amongst Us, or Planet Healthcare, Salon Health, all these other companies. But Fusion's like, we're not gonna be with them. We're not gonna have them under. We're not gonna list their contracts because these things are happening. Y'all, it ain't the first time. It ain't the first time. This thing, let me tell you, our city was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But I mean, that was not the problem. It was just people being crazy, being negative. I just did my time there. I did lots of transplants. You got a doctor there that was straight up evil, a mean surgeon. I was with him just about every day. I did my time and I moved on. Okay, the manager. I talked to the manager and stuff. We had some words to say to eeach other. Ain't nobody fired my ass. Because this is stupid. We're human beings. We're going to disagree. Tell us each other out. It's a woman here, and y'all call this woman all kind of bitches. I mean, it to the point it makes my stomach hurt. Because I'm like, well, dang, like she about the one that I like the most. And y'all calling this woman every name but a child of God. That's ridiculous. Who wants to be in that type of environment? Well, apparently I do, because you know why? I'm not a quitter. Can't nobody say that I quit. They terminated the contract. Is what it is. But I'm gonna let you listen to more of this.
What it is. That's the God and the truth. I have no reason to tell you a lie. I came, I'm smiling. How many times do I get more people? And people look at me like I got 5 eyes in my head. I mean, honestly, you and Amy, you and Amber are the main ones. Like, good morning, Terrence. How you doing? A lot of people don't do that. I'm not trying to say you guys don't come to me and tell me about being negative. All I'm saying is this is absolutely ridiculous.
And that's what I said, Amy. I said I hate that we even have to do this.
Okay, you hear what she said?
I have a bachelor's. And I'm telling you.
Listen to what she said.
Every contract.
Absolutely. But I would probably be careful, though. I'd probably be careful in your position of saying that if you're going to pull people in the office and say this. Okay, I'm just keeping it real.
Well, this is weeks later, and I'm not putting you down. I'm more so asking.
I understand. But again, it's just how we take things. But I'm saying those 5 individuals have came to me and said, well, I'm surprised you're back because this is a shit show. This is terrible. This place is terrible. This place is, I just can't believe some of the things that go. I mean, I'm telling you, I can literally go.
I'm gonna pause this right now and say this. Okay, so this is what's gonna end up coming up. The other woman that's in here, okay, she is gonna say, and that's why I hated to even, like, pretty much, I'm paraphrasing, but I hated to even bring you in here to even bring this up. Well, then why bring me in here? Why bring this up? You guys know what is going on here. You guys you've already put it out there for me. Do you think do you think that I'm ignorant? What did Kamala Harris say? You think you just fell from a coconut tree? You exist in the context in which you are here. Like, I can't. Oh my God, she's a damn joke. But Nene, you're probably right. It probably has something to do because I'm a Trump supporter. I don't know. I'm very, very open about that. And now, I'm not like talking about this too much at the hospital, but they do know that I support Trump. They do know that, and a lot of people, I must say, they are Democratic. They are not a part. They are not on the Republican side, I must say. And we're in the state of Iowa. That a lot of Iowans, like, they really do support Trump, but these people probably don't. They don't. And I think point here, you guys, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm being real. Real is ugly sometimes. The truth hurts. You guys, they ain't terminated anybody else. Let me tell you, it's a person here. She's permanent. This woman threatens to leave. Hell, they said probably every month she threatens to leave. How she hates it here. This effing, I was on call with this woman. That woman ran my blood pressure up. All the F's and all the fucks and the B words and all this stuff. She talking about everything and she getting upset. And all I want to do, and I have to pick the whole case by myself. I just want to make sure we get to this patient and we do right. She's screaming and cussing in the room. I'm gonna put my fucking notice in. I'm tired of this. Like, going in in front of Amy. This is what it is. They're good friends. They drink or they go out and have, maybe some I don't know, some chicken noodle soup together. I don't know what the hell they eat. But because you good friends with her and y'all cool and you know her, you're not going to terminate her, but you're going to terminate me. And I was nowhere near that. I was nowhere near on levels of that disrespectful. You get? People don't want to talk about this. That's why I said, don't come to my damn channel. If you don't want real, don't come to this channel. Because yes, I'm gonna dance, I'm gonna try and jug and dance and spin like nobody's business, but I'm gonna tell you what the hell I want to say. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm not about this beef sector. Let's get a StreamYard and a panel and let's all go against each other. Let's just start nonsense. I want solutions, you guys. That's why I went to school within healthcare administration, because I want solutions. People are dying. I don't know. I have dreams sometimes about my mom, and I'm like, well, damn, did they do everything right in the operating room? Did they? Did somebody contaminate or do this and do that? And there were precancer cells, and then maybe it metastasized, and then now she got that. I don't know. I think about these things, guys. I'm not trying to play God, but all I'm saying, I think about things like this. I'm telling you, this is so unhealthy for a patient. It's unhealthy. But meanwhile, you hear right now that it has nothing to do with my performance towards the patient. It's not affecting people. Literally, it's people still working. It's not affecting their work. If anything, my strictness and my sternness and my realness is going to make you better because you weren't checking the trays. You weren't checking the pans. You weren't checking the wrappers. You weren't checking filters. And some of y'all still don't. Y'all still doing things like you shouldn't be doing the things that you're doing. Okay, listen carefully, and I'm gonna shut up.
I can go to my receipts. All I'm saying is, look, you got to understand, I'm not trying to be disrespectful and stuff, but I'm not just some type of traveler that's from the state of Iowa, and I'm doing like I'm just going to go 100 miles away. I've gone to 32 states. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I've experienced, and can't nobody tell me different. And that's probably something that's intimidating to people, maybe how I handle myself or whatever, but that's just what it is. I know for a fact, by me saying those things, which I've never said something just completely hateful, in my opinion, but for people to come to me my second week and say that, like literally, like I'm driving off and I'm like, what the what? That's discouraging. And that's what my company, that's what they know. And I mean, I'm sorry, like that's what it is. That's the God honest truth. I have no reason to sit up here and lie. I came, I'm smiling, how many times do I take it more to you and Amy, you and Amber are the main ones. Like, good morning, Harris. How you doing? A lot of people don't do that. Dude, I'm not trying to say you guys don't come to me and tell me about being negative. All I'm saying is this is absolutely redundant. Your situation, you're absolutely supposed to. You have to hit all your ducks in a row. You think I'm new to this? I'm not. And it's just gonna continue to fester. But all I'm saying is, maybe I'm just even jokingly probably not do that. And then for the people that have came to me and stuff, whatever, to meet in here 2 weeks, not even 10 days, really, don't do those things. Don't say those things. Yeah. Because once I might get ticked off, which honestly, this is probably the most I've ever been ticked off. But actually, I mean, to be honest, I'm
sorry, I didn't mean to upset you.
If I'm not angry, I'm just discouraged. Ticked off, but I'm not angry. I don't think I'm
sorry that you're discouraged. I hate that.
I'm just, but if
you hate that you just terminated my damn contract. Get the hell out of here.
From Mississippi,
I don't feel threatened or like that.
I promise. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I promise you, I not kidding. When I text her, I'm like, I sent my recruiter. Like, okay, I'm going to speak with, I'm sure, I know Amy's in it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure there's someone else in there. I said, I don't want to be looked at as, okay, the bad guy or whatever. I have to dot my I's and cross my T's. I'm not even kidding. I've been in so many things, and as I said, even with certain joking or inappropriate things, which we're in surgery and we have fun, but I'm not going to engage with those things. That's just, I don't know how to. I can't just, I don't know. I don't know what y'all gotta do. I just know that I do. I am like, I only have so many weeks, and I've said that, and people ask me, where you going to next? And even people have me, and I feel like I must say, and I felt like even yesterday, like I said, okay, this is a setup, I bet you are excited. Yes, I'm thrilled. Mm-hmm. So it's like, do not sit up here and even ask me these things if you are probably going to go behind my back and say things, which really this is so, it's petty.
Oh, about being excited to go somewhere
else.
You're going to Florida.
I mean, I've been to Florida many, many times. I've been to 32 states. I've been to 4 countries.
Most people here going to Florida would be something to be excited about.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay.
Get out of here. That's baloney too. Oh, you're going to Florida. We're jealous of that. Most people here haven't been to Florida. Whatever.
I don't think it's that. I think it's it's just people.
Yeah, it's Terrence being negative, but then nobody else. But everybody else can be negative, and Terrence is gonna sit up here and say, "Oh, it's gonna be okay. We're gonna get through this."
Everybody else will have their turn.
Everybody has.
I can't say everybody, but
people get talked to about their negativity, and it's an ongoing thing. And
I can tell you this much: I leave here, and I'm not gonna call you guys out of your name.
As I still haven't called them out of their name.
I'm not gonna be nasty, and
I have not been nasty. I ain't calling them a bitch. They calling each other that.
Blah, blah, blah. It is foolishness. It absolutely is foolishness. And if you say that it's not foolishness, I think we're lying.
Thank you so much, Tina. I should have said some stuff.
So I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. People don't. I have so much passion in what I do, and I promise you, this is not because in an assignment or certain things. No, I'll do whatever, and I'm gonna shut up. Okay, I'm gonna shut up because, like I said, where I'm going to next, I'm gonna get my ass worked off. I'm gonna get my ass worked to hell. I'm gonna be like, oh God, should I come back to Ohio? At the end of the day, all I'm saying is it's just what it is, and I don't know the huge solution, but I just know that this is how I guess I'm dealing with certain things. But I would say I wish everybody could just come together and kumbaya, But I
actually said those words today. We need to get in a room and have a little come to Jesus.
Honestly,
a little come to Jesus. But I can't say Lord Jesus. You talking about in a debate, y'all would have lost y'all ass like tomorrow.
I'm not just quiet or just saying a couple things and then bashing y'all behind your back.
Right.
Or doing it for, being cooperative and trying to fix things for 2 days and then the third day back to the old way.
Exactly. I know exactly what you mean. We've seen it, and you're going to continue to see it until things really do. And you're telling me in an interview, well, Terrence, it's people that are, older and said, and I said, absolutely. I told you, I gave you, I love the fact that you were upfront about it, but it's everywhere.
Yeah.
What is it? Okay, people have never came to you if Terrence was still just super jolly or just, singing through the hallway. This is just so petty. It's so petty. I haven't harmed anybody as far as a patient, and I know I haven't physically threatened anybody and stuff, and this is absolutely ridiculous. If people are going to say, well, he hates us, but hate does not come out of my mouth. I
never say that.
I know that's not what people are saying, but that's pretty much that's how I interpret it. That's how I feel.
Felt threatened, and nobody has questioned your patient care. None of that. I promise.
I know. It's just so discouraging. I'm just
why the fuck did you terminate my contract?
I don't like to. I'm super discouraged.
I don't want you to be miserable while you're here.
I'm not miserable. I'm discouraged. And
you want me gone because I'm black.
I'm sorry.
That's why.
It's big corporations. I worked for Baycare for years and stuff. 17 healthcare system, 17 hospitals in the state of Florida. They have actual meetings, and people they go in, and you know what? It's not perfect. Nothing's gonna be perfect. No one's perfect. But I must say it is better. And I'm gonna be there are so many things that I don't know. I came here, I feel like I've just been kind of in the dark about, but I'm able to kind of get over it because that's just what it is.
Because I don't want to be a complainer.
I just had a conversation with Dr. Abraham, and I feel absolutely discouraged. I'm like, okay, yes, I'm a first assist, but I wasn't hired as a first assist here, and I didn't know that. You even told me, you said when you have to assist and when you did certain things for maybe guiding, wow, you didn't know that it was that entailed. That much.
When you had your drill,
exactly.
Yeah.
Which, okay, Lord knows I've done it, but it's okay, I wasn't hired to do all of that, and then I didn't even know that a part of the interview process. And then I'm looking at all the things that I'm telling you guys. My recruiter, my company already knows. This is not me bashing. This is how I like to find solutions. So the solution would be, well, let's kind of give the actual description, because surgical technology, first assist are two different entities. And to be honest, we're talking, because that's what I'm hired on in Fort Myers, and that's $1,000 difference every week for me. And I'm sorry, I like to eat. Yes, I'm eating less, but I still like to eat. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not trying to sit up here and hate anybody or do anything wrong, like from the patient stuff. I will assist. I will do.
I'm sorry for my screw up top, y'all. It's in my pocket, and that's where you hear that static.
But if this is absolutely something that, like, okay, that's a possibility. Okay, well, I don't have to do that. Well, I shouldn't be doing that because that's not a part of my job description. You know, that's not what I'm
Nene, it has a lot to do with because of my color. I'm telling you, it does. Other people, Nene, I'm gonna tell you this. Now, you know, we gonna disagree. We gonna agree to disagree. You know, I love you, and you know, I come with respect. You know, I love you. I love you, sister. But I'm telling you, yes, I support Trump. Okay, a lot of people here do know that they and I know people watching the channel, but a lot of other people do support Trump. Okay. Let me just speak about travelers. There are several travelers that support Trump. They're white. Those travelers they've talked about Amy like a dog. They talked about, y'all, Amy and Amber are in this meeting. And I'm gonna put it out there because it's out there already, and even the company knows. And at the end of the day, this is me. This is defamation of character. This is my right to speak on things, and also this is what Amber has said. Like, you're going with someone, and this individual, this guy speaks down on your daughter, and you're like, okay, it made you feel bad. Your child is crying, y'all. This is what it is. People are, it's people in their personal lives. They're so corrupt, and I don't think they even know how to confront certain situations. I'm just gonna keep it real, because this is not how you do it. At the end of the day, everybody should have been in there. And if one person came to her Monday, she should have came to me then. And then she even says it in the meeting. You don't wait because you're like, well, maybe that person had a bad day, or maybe they were just being sensitive. Amy, everybody being sensitive. Everybody is being sensitive. Hell, I can be sensitive. My point is this. Why, if it's not concerning a patient and my performance, and I'm coming into work, there are people that call in every day that literally are not team players. Folks complain about them all day, every day. They complain about these people. They complain about each other. Nobody's complaining about Terrence's work ethic. I do every specialty. I don't know everything, but how can I come to this hospital and actually scrub and actually do stuff and know and learn it so quick? Because I care. I give a fuck. I literally care. So yes, it has to do with me being black. It just has to do. It just has to. I'm gonna keep it real. That has to be something to do with it. Because you're not giving me enough. What is it? It ain't just or you're intimidated, you're so scared. Have I ever threatened you? Verbally, physically, have I ever? I didn't want to hug your damn daughter. Your daughter wanted to hug me. You asked your daughter. You said, you told your daughter to ask. You told your daughter, you said, well, you asked him if he can give you a hug. Just don't go hug him. I don't want to even do that. Because I don't want you saying that I'm molesting or I'm hurting somebody. I don't trust people. And this is why. This is why. Because bullshit happens. I say to myself, I've never been in that damn lounge. And this is why. But I'm still singled out. I'm still cornered. I'm still treated like a piece of manure. It's unacceptable. And it is discouraging. And it's foolishness. It is foolishness. If you guys came to the words that I say on my channel, or or what I say to your face, or at the hospital, or whatever under my breath, well, get over it. You got to get over it, because y'all say a hell of a lot worse. Y'all have said a hell of a lot worse. My right hand to God on my mom. This is on my mom's grave. I don't put stuff on my mom's grave. I have no reason to lie. This is despicable. It's horrible. It puts a permanent bad taste in my mouth, you guys. I'm not kidding. Why the hell would I sit up here and do this if I'm telling you, I don't omit myself. I'm telling you guys what was said. And I'm letting you hear how I said it. Profanity and all. So yeah, at the end of the day, I'm not finna sugarcoat nothing. You hear for yourself the deflection. You hear for yourself the uncertainty. Well, I think, I can't, I don't know the specifics. I don't know this. This wasn't verbatim. This wasn't. Well, why are we doing this? Because you guys can't even, you can't even, the recollections are not even there. Get these people in here. I need people to be accountable, but that's gonna be something you hear too. I speak about accountability. There isn't any. And you know how it's easy. You know what it is? You get rid of the chosen one. Get rid of the chosen one that happens to be black, that happens to be outspoken, but still keep it somewhat professional compared to how y'all keep it. Because I shouldn't be knowing about all your damn divorces. I shouldn't be knowing about how your daughter crying and how people just talking about you like a dog. I should know about people hoarding and their homes are trashy and nasty. Why do I know? How do I know these things? Oh, call me now for your free reading. My name is Cleo. I didn't know I was a damn psychic. This ain't Cleo. I'm Terrence, and Terrence came to a place that's corrupted as hell, and they spread all these damn things into the universe, and they let me know all this, and I didn't want to hear it. I walked away a lot of times, and I knew I was talked about because I walked away. I'm telling you guys, this is what it is. It's ugly, it's raw, and it's real. And this shit exists.
Because I feel like, well, man, like, okay, well, I'm out in the dark with certain things. I just am. But again, I don't just run to y'all, okay, because you know why? I'm not trying to be disrespectful to people, but I'm a big man, okay, and I can handle things and stuff. And I know for a fact, okay, nobody, and from my understanding, no one's trying to put anybody's life in jeopardy.
No.
So if that's the bigger picture, then what is the deal with the pettiness and the silliness? It's foolishness. That's exactly what it is. That's the way that I think of it. Like, it's not. I'm not saying, okay, you're foolish or you're stupid. I can't stand you. But there are tendencies and there's ways that, okay, it can be better. Yeah. It can just be better. And then, you know what? If my mom and I, she'd say, well, it's got to be a hell of a lot worse for it to get better. This is a hell of a lot worse part then. Well, hopefully now we're on the bounce back for it getting better. Who knows? Yeah. I don't know.
So how do we move forward? What are your thoughts?
I feel like we need to do chain of command again. Like, and I spoke about this, and maybe somebody saw this in the live stream. Go to the source. Mm-hmm. Like, literally, like, and when I was in the room, and I'm calling, because I'm pretty sure she probably talked to you, and Caitlin, I was like, when she went, Caitlin, and I was like, asked about the gloves and stuff, and then she's done this several times. And she's like, well, but I opened you. I'm like, okay, but I'm asking you, you can open this for me, because what you don't know, and this is the problem too, what you don't know is, he scrubbed in, Jesus.
She actually wasn't one this week.
Oh, okay, well, but I'm just saying, but that's.
Notice she said this week, you guys.
Your description of the questioning.
Yeah, this is kind of where
she said this week
boils down to, like, I guess from not even from the beginning, but it's just like maybe there's something where I was like, okay, enough of that, but it's, well, I handed you that, or I gave you, open you this, and it's not just her, it's a couple others or something. It's like, well, I need this, because when he scrubs back in, and then even after Abram, he says, well, Terrence is right, when I do scrub in, I want to go ahead and I want to double blow. Now I haven't done that many robots with him at the time and stuff, and I didn't know, okay, well, in my mind, I don't know y'all's situation, Okay, now I just spoke about this to Dr. Abraham too. There's no perfect preference cards, but you need to put on the preference card, the actual preference. You need to put more detail on there because I read that. That's my Bible. I don't want to come to y'all. I was in the store all freaking yesterday after work trying to find these ketone strips. I will look at every angle of this store before I go to an employee and say, or somebody.
Now, y'all was in the store with me. I refused to go to somebody, and I finally broke when I went to Walgreens. I went to somebody to show me what the ketone strips were.
I got this. That's not the situation because it doesn't have that much detail. All I'm saying, these things can really make a difference. They have. I've seen it. I've revisited places that was hell of a missing. I'm keeping it real. And I've gone back and I'm like, wow, it's gotten better. It can, but also it does. It starts with the people in it because it's not St. Anthony's. And I made sure to say that as well. Like I said, the people watching is not St. Anthony. It's the people that are employed within this facility. That's what makes it a hellhole sometimes. I'm just keeping it real. And so it's not, this is a beautiful facility. It is amazing.
It's gorgeous. Y'all saw, it's a beautiful hospital.
Anybody, but the pettiness, and like I said, sometimes what starts to be, it becomes silliness and foolishness. It needs to be kept to a minimum. Or if you're going to sit up here and be negative yourself, and when someone else might be negative, or that's how you receive it, shut up about it. I'm just keeping it real because are we harming patients, or is this affecting? Okay, am I targeting, or am I putting you into a position where you're uncomfortable and you can't do your job? I'm confused about this. Like this, I have never ever done that, and I never ever will make somebody, and from my understanding and stuff, feel to the point they can't do their job, or if they're basing off of me being so jolly, like, oh, well, if parents ain't happy, well, I'm not happy. I've had people say that, like, in the YouTube world, but it's like, okay, this is the real world here.
And
I'm scared. Like, because please don't.
I don't think it's that.
Don't look at me that, I don't know. Like, don't look at me like,
What the hell is it then? I don't think it's that. What is it? It's because I'm black.
I'm really, like I said,
That's what it is.
To be honest.
Sure.
When there's so many people being, crazy negative. Like crazy negative. And then I'm not doing the thing where, well, she could be negative, he could be negative, well, I should be negative. I'm not doing that. It's just, but that's what it is. Like, everybody's gonna, I guess, say things and do things or whatever and stuff. I don't know. Maybe it's making people feel so upset and stuff, whatever. But again, I do feel like certain times when someone is like, okay, well, I bet you just can't wait to go, blah, 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 and it's like, okay, well, am I being set up? I don't know. Because
I was being set up. I was absolutely being set up.
And then now I'm saying, okay, well, I'm just going to shut up. I'm just being quiet. Well, oh, no, talk.
If I shut up, I'm in trouble, too.
It's a headache is what it becomes, and I just don't have time for that. I need my blood pressure up from eating a cheeseburger or something like that, some fries.
Shouldn't eat it.
Dealing with people and their problems.
You think so?
Out of here and stuff. Is the patient okay? Yes. Well, I'm good. I'm not. It sounds evil, probably, but I'm just keeping it real.
It's not. I don't see how all the extra stuff can affect you and then me and everybody else.
Absolutely.
Isn't necessary to be discussed. So that's going to be added to our topic. So let's focus on moving forward. You think you can be here the rest of the time and not totally feel so discouraged?
I'm going to pray about it.
That
I'm
you
going to pray
aren't
real
yourself.
hard. I'm going to pray every day.
I only want good for you. I want you to be happy.
She don't sound convincing at all.
I guess when I came to you and you were over here, I said, I'm going to show up to work tomorrow. I had to be.
And I came to work today.
I had to come to work. I worked. I don't know what to tell you. Now, I'm not trying to come
work my ass off hard.
Right.
Yeah, if you have a place where it's crazy negative, Amy, okay, and I know this isn't your place, I'm just saying you being, in charge, but if it's crazy negative, I'm not gonna say where people have said I'm gonna give that same energy. I'm just not gonna really give my energy. Yeah. I'm just gonna chill out, and I'm gonna make sure to take care of these patients.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I'm gonna try my best to be up in spirits and stuff, but yeah, I'm very discouraged. Absolutely. Yeah. It's a lie if I said I wasn't.
Right.
And I'm sure people can tell because that's why I keep the mask on, even in the joints or whatever and stuff. Like, I make I wear everything on my face. Like I'm not trying to hide anything. But by me saying this is not me. Like I don't hate anybody. You know, I wanna try my best to know everybody. But this is the problem. This is something that's been ongoing in my life. I know I can't please everybody, and I'm just saying, there's so much backstabbing. It doesn't even make sense. You know, I don't partake in that. Literally, I'm the person that's like on the outside because people are coming to me and stuff, and I walk away. That's why I don't go to the lounge. I don't. Small place or big place, I don't do it.
I don't do lounges. My right-handed God, I don't do a lounge. It's a cesspool for negativity. The devil is busy in the lounge. The devil busy everywhere, especially a lounge.
Really discourages me too, because that's why I like to say that I'm a content creator or whatever, because people want to be nosy and peep and see. I've never ever, first of all, there's, you know, I can get my attorney on this. I got him on speed dial, okay? I'm just keeping it real. But I've never ever once said calling people names and being disrespectful and derogatory towards same entities. I am very careful in my words, and I feel like maybe that's something you, with other travelers or your staff, maybe want to make sure to say as well, because they're not as careful with their words. I mean, it's some really hateful things. I know a lot of personal.
Dumbo, you know we cursing Christians.
I don't feel like I need to be doing that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm not here for that. And I told those individuals, I don't care to know about that. So you might want to check these people. You know, like I said, we can go tit for tat and stuff, whatever. It's all I'm telling you, it's discouraging, and I'm trying to move forward. I'm trying to move on. I know what I can. I know
Tina, the voices. I already put it. It's in my documents. It's saying in my PDF. It's a PDF file.
You know,
I have it on the flash drive and everything. This ain't nothing. I got text messages. I have screenshots. I got video.
Because I want you to be happy, but I'm not going to ask you to go.
Oh, I mean,
you heard that? I'm not going to ask you to go.
I'm okay with coming here.
But you terminated my contract.
And as I've always done, but I don't. To just be honest with everybody, with you guys, like there is no changing something that has probably already it's metastasized like before I probably was even born. You know, I'm just keeping it real. You know, so I don't want to kill you. You know?
We're gonna meet with everybody, and
I think that should have been like one thing. I know, like that should have been something.
It has happened a million times. This is an ongoing, and I think that's probably normal from what I hear. That in departments that are this size with this amount of people, and you're all together every single day, it is an ongoing thing that you have to work on, which is why the organization's doing.
Yeah, but I wasn't terminated from those hospitals.
2 full days of culture training.
I wasn't terminated from those hospitals.
The whole house feels the same issues, really, that we're dealing with. So that has been addressed, not in the last week. But
let me also say this too, okay? And I don't know why y'all got me in here, Amy. I'm sorry, because you're gonna have to just shut me up. But so I know.
I needed to vent too.
And I guess I did, and that's why I use my YouTube channel for my therapy. But I'm very careful when I say things. But when both of you say, let me just say, like, oh, well, Terrence, it's looked at as like a negative thing, and you're saying this in Lord Jesus. Well, when people are saying, well, idiots and OD don't do this, and they have the brace, they have this, and they won't screw up. I am tired of that. They need to get their SHIT stuff together. And I'm like, oh, Lord Jesus, God, oh my gosh, like this is a mess. I say that as well. You know, and I'm not trying to sit up here and sugarcoat things, but the way that things are being handled, I mean, I am flabbergasted by it. So I am going to call on God. Like, I call on him awfully a lot. Like I said, I'm a Christian first and foremost. I know that. But this is, what are we doing? Like, seriously, this is why when I have my bachelor in health administration, I wanted to go into the whole administrative level. I said on my channel all the time, I would be in there and I'd veto everything. I'd forbid everything. And they would fire my ass from place to place because I'm not going to be a yes individual. I'm going to be a solution individual. People don't like solutions because that means that accountability and responsibility, and I'm just keeping it real. A lot of people don't want to be accountable, and that's just what it is.
Thank you, Christine.
I've gone to people, and I've talked to them, and I know for a fact, I'm like in my head, okay, well, I hope I didn't make her uncomfortable because we know it's a lot more females here and stuff, but it's like, what do you do?
See, I have to be careful.
It's like...
Look, how many, let me see how many minutes. Because I was in there for an hour and So I'm 50 minutes and 51 seconds in, and it's like the whole video recording is an hour and 25 minutes and 20 seconds. So it's like it's still 35 more minutes to go. But this is so let me thank you again, Christine. I appreciate it. Shanita, you say, is this the first time something happened like this? It's the first time something happened like this at this hospital, but not, I've had it happen in other hospitals as well. But this is the first time. Let me just say this. When you're saying the first time they came to me, because this is the first time they ever came to me. Now, remind you, she said this past Monday, right? That one person came to her and said, this is what she told me. She said, one person came to me and they complained about that, about a change, like a change in your attitude, a shift in mood. And right then I want to just be like, are you, like, if you don't shut the hell up, but I didn't say that. But I'm just saying, anybody in their right mind would want to say that because, like, are you serious? Like, is this a daycare or is this surgery? That's what you should have told her. That's what you should have said. And then furthermore, you should have called me in immediately. We weren't that busy Monday. Everybody leaving, everybody doing this. That's the problem now. You're in a place that's too relaxed. Y'all know too much about each other. Y'all causing y'all own chaos. So Shanita, like, so I guess if you asking to that degree, like, it's never happened to me here. It never happened to me here. Like, it never happened to me here. I mean, but again, this is when I'm coming in and being jolly and this and giving compliments. Oh, you look nice. Oh, you smell nice. Which you shouldn't even be having all that damn, Victoria's Secret and the Bath and Body stuff on. But again, I'm not going to be petty. I'm just keeping it real. All I'm saying is, this is highly strange. And you hear her on here saying, I'm not going to ask you to leave, Terrence, and I just want you to be comfortable. I don't want you to be miserable. But you allow me to work the entire day. Oh my God. The entire day. And what caused you to email my recruiter, actually her boss, and speak so negatively of me and then end up saying that you're terminating the contract? Like, what is it? Are y'all mad because y'all know I don't? The money ain't really nothing? That's not an issue? Never has been an issue. Oh my God. Oh, I can buy y'all contract. I can buy the contract. What is the contract? What 13 weeks? What? Let's just add it up. Let me humor myself. Cause I'm not gonna lie, y'all. That's how the rest of that damn meeting went. A clusterfuck. That's what it was. But let's just do some math. I'm so serious right now, and you're gonna pay me for this damn week here. Cause I know, Shanita, you saying through the ass, I'm praying. If they can hear me, y'all see my ugly ass face. I'm praying. Don't pay me. Don't pay me. Because I'm going to have some money. I've done it before and I'll do it again. My right hand of God. Play with me. Play with me. Play with me. That damn 4-figure check that if Lord sees fit for me to get, if I don't get it, it's gonna easily be a 5-figure. I ain't gonna sit up here and be like, I'm not greedy, but it's gonna easily be a 5 damn figure one. Trust and believe. If you don't pay me my damn money. So we're just saying a rough estimate of $52,000 within 13 weeks. Okay, not bad, right? $52,000, that ain't much. I can pay that motherfucking shit right now. What is this? Is that why you're angry? Is that why you're angry? Because when you crank up, what you need to jump off. Don't hate me. I don't know what to say. Take it up with God, I guess. I don't know. I literally am flabbergasted about all of this. I'm chopping this up to a racist discrimination situation. Because everybody else doing the same thing, and they doing it a hell of a lot worse. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I really feel like people are gotta be on drugs or something. And I mean, the rumor has it. I mean, I'm just saying, it's a lot of drinkers in this bunch. Let me tell you, this ain't me trying to cover people. This is what they said. That's what they said themselves. And somebody gonna say, "Well, Terry, this is hearsay. This is this." But what if you got actual recordings? What if you have actual images, like actual recordings, like videos? Y'all realize I'm a content creator. Y'all realize this phone is. Let me tell you now. Somebody say, "Oh my gosh, this phone is allowed in the OR." You created the damn monster yourself. This is in my locker. Florida, New York, Hawaii, or wherever. This is in the locker. Maine, in the locker. I never have my phone on me. But you got to have it on you to communicate here. You got to have it on you. Y'all create the situation. You're not, y'all don't think, y'all ain't thinking through. Honestly, this isn't me being nasty or petty or whatever. Like I said, even in that meeting, you literally said we're gonna have a come together moment, a come to Jesus. She said verbatim. She said I used that same terminology. I used the same words, woosah. Well, why would you woosah my ass up out of here then? Like what I need is for somebody to just say exactly what this is. And that's somebody who I respect my recruiter so much. Like I said, she's a white woman. And she said it clear as day. And she said, Terrence, I won't know how you feel because it's impossible for me to be a white individual to know how you would feel being a black individual. It's impossible. I'm not, y'all, please do not play me the world's smallest violin because violins are nice and stuff, but I don't care to be playing. I don't care to play it. I don't care to, for somebody to play it for me. I don't care about that. I'm not looking for a handout. God has already gave me the come up. Already. I guarantee y'all will see. Look, I'm being very transparent. Why I do these things, these live streams, these videos, and I give you a roller coaster of emotion because I want to show you that I'm real. Unlike other people that say, oh, they real. People ain't real. A lot of people are afraid to do this because they feel like maybe they'll be like, back in the civil rights, movement, incarcerated like our brother, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Well, I'm not afraid of any of that because you know what? I serve a mighty, mighty, mighty God. God will always protect me. You guys, at the end of the day, I know somebody was like, oh, he said he a cursing Christian. Oh my gosh. Y'all, cursing is an expression. That's why I say I don't even care when they curse. It's what you're saying also within that sentence or those sentences. You're literally bashing people that just buried their mom, just buried their friends. It's people here have died. Now, yeah, y'all run to the funeral, but now you bashing that same woman. Damn, this probably be my damn family. Y'all, I done wasted y'all damn time. I'm sorry. This probably is my damn family. Hell, I'm sorry. Disregard this whole live stream. Disregard this whole live stream. You handle the will because me, I would say, no, Shanita, I can't do that. I can't. It's absolute discrimination is sickening, right? It is sickening. I said, disregard this whole live stream. Y'all, I could laugh about this. At the end of the day, am I going to sue? Absolutely not. If they don't pay me if they don't give me my money that would be, for me, that's the grounds for me to sue. I know y'all like, well, why you do this? I want to bring awareness. I know some of them are watching, and I know they got that bell clicking. I know once I went live, they hopped on this live stream. That's why these numbers are going up and down like they are. I'm telling you, I know somebody from that hospital, and multiple people are watching. I don't mind. I don't care. This is my territory. Okay, get your own damn channel or go on your own TikTok that really is lackluster, because I looked at it. It's trash. I'm gonna say that it's trash. It's really trash. Very much so trash. But anyway, because everybody can't be doing it. Everybody ain't got it. Everybody ain't got that personality. I mean, I don't know. Maybe stick to the OR. Maybe. I don't know, because you barely. Anyway, but I'm just saying, I'm gonna say what I want to say, and I'm gonna do what I want to do. But I'm gonna always keep it respectful, y'all. I'm not. Like I said, I ain't gonna call you out your name, because y'all do that enough for yourself. And maybe that's also something where it hit a nerve, and you just wanted, okay, I want him out now. I'm gonna show him who's boss. Okay. What does that prove? You're allowing history to repeat itself. It's gonna happen again. That's why you have a horrible turnover rate. Like, it's fact. You said Christine's like said, wait, Shanita said yes. Why wait? I don't, Shanita, my thoughts exactly. Christine's like said, I agree. They said it in the meeting at one time, so they didn't have you resolve issue before it gets out of hand. Damn if you damn if you do, damn if you don't. Absolutely. How do you, and you asking me, she asked me 4 times. I don't know if you guys heard it for the duration of that meeting, 4 times. And I want to say maybe she asked me again within the 30 minutes that I have left. But what's the solution? How do we resolve this? What's the solution? How do we resolve this? Man, why are you asking me? You're the manager. You're the manager. She just hate on you because you know what you are doing and you are very smart, and they don't like to see anyone else. It's not that smart. And I'm just saying, and Tina, here's the deal. It's a lot of brilliant people here. But I must say, when I first got here, Lord is my witness, I can really read it well. It's a lot of insecurities. People don't really believe in themselves. And there's a nurse here. Yeah, she's new, but I think she's a damn great nurse. But she doesn't believe in herself. So automatically, she's going to be, I don't want to say combative, but she's going to be, she's gonna be very sensitive. Okay, she's gonna be sensitive. She's gonna be ready to clap back. She's always trying to prove herself. She always has to get the last word, if you will. And it's like that's so toxic. You shouldn't even. If I was in her position and I'm new. Y'all, I'm a sponge now, and I know I ain't new to the OR, but I'm a sponge right now. I suggest you be a sponge. Soak up what you don't know. Apply what you do, but you don't know a whole lot. Soak that up. Sometimes you gotta hear me out, y'all. I told you I was trained by Aunt Jemima's and Uncle Ben's. I had to take those verbal ass whoopings. It's a time and place for everything. It's a time and place for everything. How bad do you want something? You have to go through some trials and tribulations. That's just what it is. Y'all, I'm not new to this. I promise you. I'm not on here, oh my gosh, I'm being so sensitive. I promise you I'm not. Me crying last night, my emotions got the best of me, and I needed to cry. I needed to purge. And I thank God for you guys for allowing me to bring that out, because it's important. I feel so much better, and I feel great now. There's not a stress. Let me let me tell y'all. I my right hand to God, I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed out. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not stressed. I'm not stressed. I'm really not. I'm having a conversation. I'm talking. I'm being very, like I said, very open and real and honest. And that's all I'm doing. These people, I'm gonna sleep great. I do late live streams anyway. I'm not like, oh my gosh, I insomnia, I'm so lethargic, or I'm gonna go eat myself to sleep. No, we're having a candid rainbow, a sugar-free beverage, okay? I got a little bit more ice cream. I got my zero sugars here, my Kool-Aid, you know, throughout the early morning, whatever and stuff. I'm good. I mean, I don't know if y'all can tell, but I got some weight to lose still, but your boy looks smaller, okay? I'm looking at myself now. Oh my, look at my neck. I can't look at that. I'm doing this and you can still see my neck. You know, I promise you, y'all, like all jokes aside, yo, the devil ain't never gonna win. Never, never. I feel like I think they in there, and to be honest, I know those people wanted me not to show up today. And when I showed up, I pulled up in that because I washed the car off and everything. And I pulled up bumping optimistic. Sounds of Blackness. Keep on. In the midst of some, I was bumping that song. Bumping it. Singing to it, dancing to it, all that. And I know that bothered that bothered the enemy. It bothered the enemy. It did. The enemy waited till like, what, 1 o'clock or 1-ish to go ahead and send an email to say I'm terminated, but yet I'm still working. Like, does that even make sense? Is that even legal? Like, I know this for a fact. My recruiter, now she didn't send me this. I know she's very careful too. She didn't send me that, but she read it to me like verbatim. And I just laughed because I'm like, I was working at that time. You came in, you were tying me up. Was I talking to you as much? No. When you tied me up, and if you are watching or anybody else watching, when you tied me up, you tied the back of my gown up, and I said thank you. I went to handoff because when you hand off, you hand the unsterile parts to the nurse. He or she holds on to it. You spin around. Y'all know I can spin, baby. I can spin like nobody's business. I spin around and then I collect that and I tie myself. I said thank you so much. She says you're welcome. I told her thank you probably like 3 times today because she tied me up like 3 times. Y'all, wake up. Wake up. That's why I said I can't trust nobody. And these are the exact reasons why. And I thank God for this opportunity. I really do. This is not a horrible thing. I know some people, oh my God, but see, and Shanita, I will never bring myself to say F it. F y'all. Like, no, I'm praying for you, to be honest. Now I'm talking a whole lot, but I'm praying for them. I pray for my enemies. Thank you so much, Susan. I appreciate you. Hey, Beth, Bits and Pieces. Hello. Thank you all. Thank you all for being in here. Beth, you got to go back. I'm going to get off of here. It's so late. They had no grounds to let you go. What did your recruiter say? Does this go on your record? Absolutely not, Christine. No, absolutely not. It doesn't go on any record. Actually, the company is going to remove the hospital from their lineup of jobs. Y'all know I'm with Fusion. You can Google this. Fusion is it's the top 5 most elite companies that you have. I mean, Aya Healthcare is in there too, but Aya Healthcare, I don't know. But Fusion is, and they're going to remove they're going to remove this facility or any organization affiliated with the facility from their lineup. Meaning, they're not going to place travelers at that hospital based off of what has happened to me, like today. You got out of that hell. You know what I did, but you know what? I promise you, I've been in. This may shock y'all, but I've been to worse places, and I've extended in those places. I'm telling y'all, I wasn't gonna quit. I was not gonna quit. I was gonna do my time, but because I'm saying, oh, I got 5 weeks or I got this, people are so upset and they're irritated. But they're irritated because a brother saying it. A sister said they would be irritated too. I'm telling y'all, this is what it is. This is what it is. let's just be clear. I mean, I'm not like I'm not dumb. I'm not dumb. Go to I will watch you lots. Tell whoever annoyed, upset to piss off. I love you so much, Bev. I love you. Everyone, you have a great night, and I'm going to lay down now, and I am in a lot of severe pain with my your elbow. I think you with your elbow. I'm sorry. I'm gonna pray for you, Tina. I'm being so serious. I'm gonna pray for you, and I hope and pray. Like I said, I really want you to keep icing that thing. I'm serious, but I want you to get some sleep. I really do. Susan said the enemy thought he had me, but Jesus said, "You are mine. Love you. Love to you all." Bye, Susan. Thank you so much. God bless you, Susan. Thank you for all of y'all engagement. I know I didn't read a lot of messages, but y'all know what I was talking about. This was a serious matter. I appreciate all my channel members, Shanita H, Christine's Life, Beth Bits and Pieces. Welcome to the TNT Family Show. God bless all of you amazing people. Thank y'all so much. Okay, so Tina says, yes, she is. She's going to put it on there. Okay, awesome. Thank y'all again. I appreciate y'all for all that y'all do. Like I said, another real like live stream, you guys. I'm telling you, like keep coming back. If you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up. Also, share me out. That really does help. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, engaging. It just means a lot to me. And I will talk to y'all later. Okay. Remember, we butterflies. We fly above all negativity. We're all things positive. We have an endless amount of possibilities. So therefore, we can do whatever we put our minds to. Don't stop, can't stop, won't stop. And the skies are not even the limits. Okay. We go above and beyond the sky. All right. I will talk to y'all later. Thank y'all for being in here. Bye.